I see y'all in the building. See y'all in the building. I guess I get the comfortable people that usually fuck with us now. I guess I get the comfortable people now that usually fuck with us. The other people are going over to artists. Shout out to Artist Morrison. I was over there. I was trying to support the show. I was trying to support the show, y'all. I was seriously trying to support the show. I asked him to take the wrench. He took the wrench. Shout out to him. Certain questions he said, I tried to respond to them. Drop guard salute. I tried to respond to the questions, but ironically, guess who's a wrench over there now? So I kept getting timed out. That's the only reason why I'm doing this live. And I said, since he said he was going live at 5, I said, I'm going to go live at 4:45, part 2. So at least the people that really fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? They'll come over here and rock and roll. I'm going to give some people some time to pull up in here, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Hank, you know I need you up here. You know, Hank, I don't understand. Dog Soldier, I don't understand. We got some people that I need to talk about some things up here. Oh, man. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Did y'all ever see that movie called Superfly? No, not Superfly, excuse me. Not Superfly. Did y'all ever see that movie called The Mac? Tell me if y'all seen that movie, The Mac, with Max Juliet. Richard Pryor is his man. You dig what I'm saying? You see, I got this hat on, so I got the Brooklyn versus everybody come in peace hat, because if you notice what I got up here, I got white flag. I got white flag, and I got the gold color coming to crown. I got the gold going across the bottom. That's the godly cover. I had to calm down. Dutch, I see you in the building, beloved. I'm glad you back in here, man. I'm glad you back in here. I'm glad you back in here, brother. For real. I tried to go over there and support the show. Nerd, what's happening, baby? I tried to go over there and support the show. You know, getting to this is what I was doing, y'all. I'm over there doing this. I'm putting laugh out loud, get your views up, you know, stuff like that. Encouraging him to go, because I'm listening to the show. See, we can get our people in here now. See, the people that was here earlier, I think it was about 92 people up in here earlier. We can usually do like about 38, 45, 51, 55 on a good night of some great people with some great conversation with the people in the bushes. But the 90 and all that shit, you know, that shit is crazy. So artists is going live. So I know a lot of people will go over there or come back and forth. It don't make no difference. A lot of people can go over there, but at least I know Team Guardian to be here. Aggressive Defiance, I see you in the building. AD is in the building. Let me make sure my people get hit with this, man, because I got to make sure I share this. I had to text that to my man, FTC Vice. I tried to interact in the chat just now, but they kept blocking me out. They kept blocking me out. No, I ain't emotional, AP. Don't nobody shoot him. No, don't nobody shoot him. I ain't emotional, AP. I ain't emotional. I'm even laughing about the shit. I just tried to go over there and support the dude, and he wouldn't even let me motherfucking support. He had Oliver all of a sudden. Shout out to Hoodies Up. He had Oliver over there blocking me out the goddamn chat. Now, AP, let me ask you something, AP. You know I'm fucking with you. You from Brooklyn. Now, I got my Brooklyn hat on, AP. I got my Brooklyn hat on, AP. Now, you mean to tell me I shouldn't say, first of all, if you notice now, if he's going live at 5, and I went live at 4:45, AP, this is actually a family live. You know, everybody got their family, everybody got their supporters and everything. Shout out to everybody with their platforms and everything like that. But see, the show I did earlier, that was just, you can take it as emotional all you want. Like I said, you don't know me, beloved. You just know what you think you know on YouTube. And I don't knock you for that. You got the right to that, even though you're wrong. But hey, I don't know you. But see, this live right here is for the family and the people with some sense. See, the live earlier was for the groupies. You know what I'm saying? Even though the family was going to be there for support. But you know, that live earlier, we know that shit was for the people that was groupies, the motherfucking YouTubers. You know what I learned? I was like, yo, I'm going to keep it funky with y'all. It has to be something interesting about me, because they want me in that motherfucking sector. Dog, when I drop the link, you already know. They want me something over there with that sector. Let me explain something to y'all. Right now, I'm dead serious. Mental illness is crazy, man. You ask me questions, I can't even answer them. So even though I done said these things when this happened, you heard what yo, did y'all pay attention? So you mean to tell me everything that I said, and I thought this was YouTube, what we're supposed to do on YouTube, everything I said, you go show a video when Compa was mad at me? That's all you had? And I guess now that you don't, you know, I know you be lying. You just continuously lie. And that's sad, artist. Cool, AP. We good, man. That shit ain't about nothing. Yo, AP, let me tell you something, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And pardon me. It's just sometimes I really, like you say, sometimes I can be Carl Lewis. But that shit ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't about nothing. But, you know, since people want to hear the truth, I see, you know, AP, let me tell you something. one thing we can't speak about. I don't know you, but this is one thing that's supposed to be universal. This is one thing that's supposed to be universal to everybody that's in this chat. The truth hurt. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. And you see what I got up here right now, y'all? I put the godly color up and I'm waving a white flag. You want artists. You can do as many videos as you want, but this part 2 is going to be it because this shit is sad, man. This shit is really, really sad, y'all. And I don't want nobody. Whew. And you know what? Shout out to R&B Tizzle. She's good too. Shout out to Queen Jailer. Queen Jailer said I told her SMD. I don't remember saying that. I might have said it to her in rage. Don't worry about it. You good too. I'm leaving y'all out of it. Y'all got that first work because y'all did a live that was pure lies and bullshit. But we cool. It ain't nothing. Eve James, I see you in the building. No, Eve. You right, Eve. Yo, Eve, what I told you about that shit coming over here with that shit fucking with me? Didn't I tell you about that shit? Now you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. What I told you about that shit. Now you know what I told you about that shit. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Eve, you know I fuck with you, but you know your ass will go in timeout for 10 seconds, Queen. And I call her Queen Eve because she's Queen Eve, y'all. Please, like, God damn. That's the sister. That's our fucking family. The Nile River has always been here. Through good and bad times, they've always supported. It could be 30 people in the Nile River mad at me. It's going to be 4 people in the motherfucking Nile River over here going, yo, Dice, what up? Scott Swizzy come over here to all the shows, curse my ass the fuck out. That's just his way of saying, Dice, I fuck with you. Decep love. But it's Nile or nothing. I respect that shit. Wish to Dawn, I see you in the building. And the only reason why I did my live is because I know Artist has his own crew. He got his own group of supporters, and I respect that. And I got my own group of supporters, and I got some people that may want to come watch the show, and I respect that too. If this is the first time you coming, hit that subscribe button. I think this is YouTube, man. Shout out to my nigga Wax AP. He told me something. Yo, Tube, if you don't shut yo, Tube, you my man. Fuck that. You my goddamn brother. You think you exempt, nigga? You think you exempt? You see this in my hand, right? You think you exempt, nigga? That's your 10 seconds. The first time I had to put my brother in 10 seconds time out. First time I ever did the Tube. Yo, that's my word. You know, that's my brother. He get 10 seconds. But nah, actually, y'all, like Tube said, I'm just fucking with Tube. You see what, yo, Tube, look what I got up here. Look, Tube, you know I'm not bullshitting. Yo, Dread, you know I'm not bullshitting. You see what I got up here, Dread? White flag. On everything I love, white flag. White fucking flag. It's Big Dice, I surrender. I surrender. Nah, nerd. He got supporters. He got supporters. He said Artist doesn't have any supporters. There's only there for beef. Once he goes back to his music shit, they'll stop coming over there. He's killing his channel. AP said, Eve, salute. I see your community wall other day. Your husband's lucky. And shout out to Eve, because Eve was going through some shit. She said, Dice, I might need you tomorrow. I might need you tomorrow. I said, Eve, what the fuck is going on with you, Eve? She said, I might need some counseling. I'm about to be single. She ain't hit me up for the counseling, so I guess Eve is all right. For everybody to be in her business, if y'all ain't see the show the other day, she was like, yo, Dice, I might be single. And for a person that's doing everything, if she's on YouTube saying, quote unquote, yo, Dice, I might need to talk to you. Stubborn as Eve is, stubborn as Eve James is, and as intelligent as that woman is, I was honored. She was like, Dice, I might need some advice from you. She ain't had to hit me up, so she good so far. Rap Ref, I see you in the building. Word up. My man Rap Ref said, true, nerd, I think the supporters are part blame. I always see people's numbers inflate when it's mess involved. Like you see how we doing it now, 28, 35 people, 40, 50. That's great people coming in. Even with the bushes, it'd be like about 50, 51, but it'd be great content. I got to talk the truth now. White flag. White flag. White flag on my behalf. Artist can do what he want to do. If I got him to the fact where he's going, I'm thinking, I'm thinking he gonna go do a live and at least do rebuttals on what I said. But see, because like I always said, the truth hurts. And like my nigga Tube told me, I've been holding him down so long. I've been holding him down so long, y'all. Shout out to New Jersey J, even though he be getting on my nerves. I had to think about something. I had to understand that I was very upset for the fact that he allowed something to happen with his woman. And he allowed some people to talk and lie and scam pay. And it's sad because, Tube, don't forget, call me when this shit is over. It's sad that the same people are always in the same lies, just making up things for content. But ironically, my man Tube Chronicles is in the building. I don't like putting him in shit. A few months back, I had upset my man to the fact where shit was bothering him, and I told myself I'm not going to do that to him no. Certain things that people think they know, if y'all only knew. Y'all do not know. Y'all do not know. But I let y'all stay where y'all want to stay. Because that lets me know the difference between people that think logically and people that just don't have no sense. No, I don't hate him. No hate. No. I'm going to say that again. No, hell no. No, hell no. I know artists don't hate me. I don't hate him. No. But certain things he allowed as a man, I had to address. Nah, I'm not worried about that. But what I do know, artist is angry. If artist, when he pulled up, would have been talking calm like me, the minute he got up here, you know how artist is. He's scrappy. He ready to fight. So the minute it starts, he's ready to fight. I'm not going through that because that's going to pull me into it. So what I do, that's why I did this live now, because he's going to get his numbers. His people is going to be over there. And the people that fuck with me going to be over here. Or some people going to go back and forth. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. But I tried to go over there and interact, but they blocked me. Like I said, ironically, Hoodies Up is the one that kept blocking me out the chat. He even said it on his live, fuck that. Whoever see him, Dice, make that block everything he say, because I'm asking him straight up logical questions. You said some artists, the sad part is, like, matter of fact, I'm going to start it out like this. I want everybody in here to do me a favor and say rest in peace to the Dread L Comp. Please do me that favor. If you fuck with me, if you fuck with the Dread, say rest in peace to the Dread L Comp. His family has told everyone they would appreciate it if they stopped doing videos and stuff and putting up his videos and stuff like that. If you want to speak about him in a righteous way, in a respectful way. His family, this is what his family asked, y'all. This is what his family asked. Unfortunately, some people have a selfishness about themselves that they don't care about what their family asked. I listened to that live. I shared the live. I sent that to niggas. Listen to what he's saying. But the bug part is, the only thing you could do is pull up a video when me and my man was arguing. That's it. And you kept saying throughout the video, I know this is old, but listen to him. And then you said things like, yo, this is when I know. See, let me explain something to you. You know why I'm going to shout out Tizzle Tay? Because number one, I know where the hate came from over there with her. So her, Queen Jailer, y'all good, y'all exempt. Whether y'all want to make videos or not, I ain't worried about that. Y'all good. I'm thinking we doing YouTube. But artists, you showed me something that people was telling me, bruh. You showed me something people was telling me, man, that you like you a snake. Listen to the things you started talking about, artists. And I told you, I kill you with your own words. You said when you got the YouTube awards, you got 5 awards, I think. It was 6. Pay attention to what he said, y'all. Everybody was in the chat for the YouTube awards. Team Guardian was in there. Yes, they was. But he said the reason now, the reason was why I got the awards is because it was fixed. Said, oh shit. And my nigga said, I took back the 5 awards. See, this right here is mental. That's dangerous. And I'm not going to push him down into no deeper state of depression. He won. If the only thing you could respond to, because I already know how y'all do, y'all get together and put scripts together and then hours later come back with new content. I respect it. Get your numbers up, because for some reason, there's something interesting about the kid. But once that shit starts hurting people that I care about and people that I really love, and y'all start putting people's names up on YouTube that y'all know nothing about, that's wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. You said some things, artists, that I tried to respond to. And my man Tube is in the building right now. The alcohol, you got to leave it alone, beloved. Yes, the video that you showing right now, you killing yourself with everything I said. See, you just wanted to catch a video with my man being upset with me. You forgot Dr. Jaws was on that video. That's how upset you was. That's the spirit that's on you right now, because the truth hurts. But you got to tell the truth. See, I don't record phone calls. You called me the next morning and apologized for even doing that video. So I'll leave that there. That's on my beautiful mother. Why are you so fixated in convincing YouTube that everybody on YouTube is wrong about the relationship that you have with Compa? You said some things. I don't think if you really pay attention to the videos or you really, really acknowledgeable to what you're watching or comprehending. Shout out to Wax AP. Wax AP came to my house one night and requested for Compa to pull up. The minute he got up there, it was like a rocky little attitude between me and my man. But I wound up talking to Compa till he fell asleep on the phone, and Wax AP, and shout out to his wife, was right here on my couch, knocked the fuck out, smoking bud. So to the people that think me and Compa last encounters were because of screaming and hollering at each other, thank God it wasn't. And if it wasn't for Wax, it would have been. If Wax AP wouldn't have just decided to come call me and pop up, talk to me, that would have never happened. I got to always love him for that. I got to tell my man I love him. I got to look at my man on the phone and he tell me I love him. Not over the phone like with somebody audio, on Instagram. And yes, if you pay attention, you just killed yourself with your own video. You said we was waiting for you. Compa the Dread said we was waiting for you to come back to New York and we was going to smoke your ass. When you called me being nosy on Instagram, artists, remember? You said, what's going on with you and Unc? I said, I love him. I said, but I ain't going to let nobody hurt me. Like I said, it was some dumbass texts that Compa sent me that a lot of people didn't know about, that I didn't bring to YouTube. And what bothers me to this day is if my phone wouldn't have went off, I would have received the text from him. But he didn't have an iPhone. So when we did do our dumbass videos, unfortunately, what I was saying was the truth. Unfortunately, my man was going through some shit that I begged him to get away from. Because of a video he made, I was mad. If you pay attention to what he was saying is, on YouTube, I noticed people always notice about the things that I supposedly said in the background. Yes. Because when people reached out to me on that devil ass Instagram, people would ask certain questions and I would respond. So if you ask me a question, I don't know if it's that people are used to people lying to them. I'm going to tell you the truth. And if I fuck with you, I'm going to say it again. If I fuck with you and I know something, it's my duty to forewarn you. If you're involved or used to being around a bunch of people that just backbite and talk about people, maybe that's what y'all think. Because if you pay attention to this, y'all are the ones, and it's endless names that I could say on YouTube, and y'all are all together. Y'all are the ones that keep the list. Thank you, Psycho, because earlier, you know how sometimes you said some shit that bugged me out, but you know what, Psycho, you good. And that's on my beauty. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna finish talking. Yes. Me and my man argued with each other. But I don't think y'all remember what I said on the video. I said if me and Compa would have got around each other, he probably would have quote unquote ran up on me and grabbed me. Then you said something about quote unquote Abdul being, I said something about Abdul, Compa Brothers being a snitch. Why did I bring that to YouTube? You're wrong again, beloved. I didn't bring that to YouTube. Abdul brought that to YouTube. See, if you knew the history and the research and certain things that you wanted to talk about, I know you're angry because your big brother had to scold you. It's all love. I know you're angry, but if you really did your history, you would know that Abdul brought that to YouTube. And I was called to YouTube, to a platform, to address him about that. And if you pay attention to how it got to YouTube, what he said was, Dice, you ever heard about me being a snitch? And if you watch the show, my response was, bruh, I already checked you about this shit months ago on the phone. I'm talking about Compa's brother. I checked you about this months ago. Why are we talking about this on YouTube? That was the first day, second day of my stomach virus. And then we found out the reason why he brought that to YouTube, because he was begging my man Wax for a Cash App. So if you'd have did your history and overstood, I didn't bring that to YouTube. He brought that to YouTube. And I told him he's been known to be a snitch for years. So what am I supposed to lie on a question? So I give you a pass for that too, because you really didn't understand. I know you're upset. At least do your history and your research. But for you to get on YouTube and say anything other than what I spoke to you about pertaining to you as a person, your morale, your character, and your integrity, for you to talk about everything other than that, the only thing you wanted to talk about was he don't like Compa. Compa liked me more. You mad because Compa liked me and he didn't like you? You're mad because Compa died hating you? Brother, let me explain something to you, bruh. I can have some people come up here and drop some motherfucking conversations that'll have everybody in here crying about Compa talking about me and how much he missed his friend. But that ain't for y'all. That's not for y'all. This is what I'm doing right here is for y'all. That shit I did earlier was for y'all. That's the shit y'all like, right? The only difference between me and a lot of things y'all see, I'm telling y'all the truth. That's a fact. And I miss my man so much. And then I watched people just use his name in vain. And then I wondered why people would quote unquote say certain things. And then I noticed he wanted to talk about like, yo, now I'm cool with Velo. Velo, let me explain something to y'all, yo. Velo did one thing that made me mad. The same thing you said on your show, which I embarrassed you with, now you're using, pushing yourself deeper into, you said, artist, I'm going to give you something that could kill Velo on YouTube. Talking about his credibility. Because he told my best friend, King Crego, he didn't have my phone number. So I was trying to let people know that this was just an opportunist, not a rapist. Because when he told King Crego, pay attention, y'all, that he did not have my phone number, I knew he was an opportunist, because if he didn't have my phone number, how did we do the interview 3 weeks before King Crego came on the show? Because when we did the interview on DJ Velo, may my bro rest in peace, Compa was alive. So if you didn't have my number, when King Crego asked you for my number, telling you I'm his childhood friend, and you didn't give me his number, that's what I was upset about with Velo. I was upset with Velo because Velo said, I'm not giving motherfucking Dice this nigga number because they're going to do the album release party. Unbeknownst to all of y'all, the only person that knows this is King Crego. If Crego would have told me something about doing a balloon release party on my channel, I would have not done it. I would have insisted someone else do it because I wasn't in the mind state to do anything like that. I wasn't in the mind state to sit up and just watch that. If you pay attention, I had to listen to what he said. It's always a group of people encouraging someone on a platform to go at someone they're upset with. Cool, I'm with that. Cool, I'm with that. No matter how many theatrics and horns and whistles people try to do, it's not going to compare to the relationship that me and my friend had. It's not. And I can't take away what you perceive to have had with him. But the sad part is to use when me and my man was arguing. Look how long ago that was, beloved. Compa been gone almost 8 months. So that was over what? 10, 11 months ago? So you mean to tell me if my man was physically here, you think me and my man wouldn't have been made up in 11 months? Why would you do that, artist? See, that shows me that all this time you hated me too. See, that's what hurts about the shit with YouTube, y'all. Some of y'all don't want to talk about that. If it's 40 people in the building, I think some of y'all do. You try to push the stereotype of bullshit away on YouTube and say, I'm going to find somebody that I'm going to be cool with. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Locked in. DMW Shots, locked in. Hank McCoy, locked in. FTC Vice, locked in. Tube Chronicles, that's my brother. Ron Buggs, City Bama. Y'all already know how I feel about King Craig. Yo, it's so many people that I have met that are so beautiful as far as people, as far as morale. But it's so hard to weed them out of the wicked. See, this ain't about no disrespect. You notice everybody that's coming in, if y'all stand here because you think I'm going to disrespect them, I'm not. The white flag is raised. I got the gold color up now. This is a regular motherfucking Big Dice Chronicles, Big Dice 101, because today I seen something that I've been telling y'all about for the longest, the same pattern. You was just, to be on my show 2 days ago, and we're complimenting each other, and we're joking and laughing about one of the greatest shows ever, the second annual YouTube Awards. I'm not one of them fucking haters. The YouTube Awards, fire. Part 2, fire. Better than the first one. Big Daryl, I see you in the building. Beautiful. Beautiful shows. Best parts of the shows to me is the little girls. The little girls, that's the best part. And shout out to Robbie Votto. Best parts of the shows. But you got so mad with me about the truth when I felt as though it was something that you should have corrected. You should have never been allowed to go as a man. Fuck that. That's Dice. That's the OG. Remember, artists, when you called me and hit me up and was like, yo, Dice, I would be honored if we do a motherfucking show today. I'm going to do the thumbnail. A conversation with the OG. What happened, artists? All these conversations, shows that you wanted to do, all these times when you was on my show, all these times I was on your show, when you allowed certain people to come up there and try to disrespect my credibility, but on the strength of Allah, my name is supreme. Still overlooked all that. What happens, brother, that quote unquote, in 2 days you're upset with me? That's when I understand. Your household has been infected. Your household has been infected. I understand. Someone got into your wife's ear, and your wife got into another woman's ear, and now all of a sudden, I see this. I disrespected every woman in the sector. Can y'all please tell me right now, what woman have I ever disrespected in this sector? If it's 48 people in here, even if you come out the bush and say your name is Abracadabra, Jing Jing, Bang Bang Bang, can somebody please tell me, Mr. Darryl Carr, I respect your opinion. Quick Vic, I respect your opinion. Yo Tube, I respect your opinion. Yo Nerd, Dog Soldier, I respect your opinion. FTC Vice, everybody in here, I respect your opinion. Rap Ref, tell me one woman that I have disrespected on YouTube. But ironically, women that decided, check this out, a woman decides to do a 7.5 hour live and you my man and you let her do this bullshit because she's infected. Qua, I see you in the building. My man, you let my, like, the only thing you can say is, my man loved you, he hated you. Newtown Heights, if you know how much I miss that man, I ain't got to keep saying that shit to y'all. I ain't got to keep saying that shit to y'all. But like I told y'all, this is when I say it goes down to mental illness and alcoholism. That's why I back up out of this one. When you got people that are just make up things, horrible things about people, and then every time that person is around a group of people, and then there's always another one that's made up. You got to know when it's time to chill. I'm thinking it's supposed to be some joking shit, speaking true facts. If artists had to get Compa and get him back on the screen, number one, his family asked him to stop doing that. If he had to go get a video of my deceased friend to get on the screen, that mean he was upset. That mean he was upset. YouTube has driven people crazy. That's why I say for the new year, I guess I'm going to keep having to wean out some more snakes, y'all. The snakes, they hit you fast, too. See, a good snake, you won't even know that motherfucker bit you until you done walked about maybe 2 or 3 feet. My man Daryl says, spiritually it's supposed to happen, you blessed. See, I know that. That's why it don't bother me no more. But when it starts affecting people that I care about, that can make a spirit come on me, y'all, that'll turn me into somebody that I really buried. That makes something erupt that I've buried a long time ago. And that's not worth it. That's not worth it. I guess, like they said, something is interesting about me or my name because, ironically, if you say my name, people jump up in the motherfucking chat. I guess I'm flattered. But that shit is just like Love and Hip Hop to me. At least when you come over here, it may seem a little aggressive and strong, but I promise you, I can say it 100 years from today because it's the truth. I promise you, I can say it 100 years from today because it's the truth. And what I notice is, unfortunately about the brother, it's not my brother, that's the brother. Because he's still a brother. He hurting. He really, really hurting, man. And I ain't going to push him down. I wouldn't give a fuck. I ain't got to fuck with him, but I ain't going to push him down, y'all. I know how he feels about me, and he knows how I feel about him. Either way we interpret that. I could interpret that like he loved me deep down inside, but don't know how to express it. He could interpret it like, yo, I know he loved me. I just don't trust him. And he hurt me bad. See, that's what big brothers do. Like Green Eyes. I tried to give him love too off the same situation. The first thing Green Eyes said to me, y'all, when he was just riding the wave of karma, because unfortunately some people, my man had a motherfucking energy to him, y'all. Especially when he was busting a move, y'all. Even when he killed me. He done killed me on shows together with me. The nigga called me Forrest Whitaker one night. I think that was the hardest, smoothest line he ever hit me with. Because I thought about my eye. But we always had fun together. Yeah, we had an argument or two. And because I missed the fucking text that I didn't get, and he did a video. I did a video speaking the truth. Then he did another video. I did a backup on that one. Then we spoke behind the scenes. And we agreed, but I already took mines down. And he told me, fuck that, Auntie Dice, I ain't taking mine down yet. He said, I ain't taking it down till I get monetized, and I ain't gonna front. That hurt me. Yeah, that hurt me. But that's his platform. But for people to use the death of my man for clicks and views, y'all, nah, that's different. That's a fact, rap. He called me Forrest Whitaker. That shit was funny as a motherfucker, son. That nigga was the king of busting a move. But I know one thing. Ain't too many people can tell about the dream they had about him, but I can. You notice ain't nobody said that yet, right? Ain't none of these people that spoke about it. I told y'all this right after. Ain't none of these people spoke about him coming to them in his dream. I did. He had a beautiful robe. His braids was so goddamn beautiful. That's the only word I can say is beautiful. His braids was beautiful. Face was lined up, no cut on his face, and he had like gold balls in his hair. His hair was beautiful. It was so much light around him. Ain't that some shit? What they talking about? FTC. I'm going to drop this right quick, FTC. And let's talk about it, FTC. I'm going to drop the link, y'all. Let's talk about it, y'all. Shout out the Way to Black, y'all.
Yeah. Tommy. Yeah.
I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Walk. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Paint his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. You scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold, Villanova. The baby daddy here, Doja. Radar. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, homie act stupid, homie getting shot. Hunt them down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 First, that's a movie. Porno. Yeah. Automatic on my waist. Timing. Demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate her out. Land. Radar. Free to say got the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 30 to a gram. Annie, Cindy, Spindy, Gigi, Gelato, Capo, winning. Nan nigga, now nigga, now bitch, fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my rights. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew death. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bang bang. You know, bitch heard my voice, thought I was 6'3". She thought when she saw me, bitch, she said, this little nigga. Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Yeah. Wait up. Yeah. How let
We got the sis Lola Montana. Happy New Year. This is the first time I've seen you. It's been a long time, girl. Happy New Year. Y'all see what Lola said? She said, yo, Dice, how come I always come in here when you talking spiritual? I said, look at how law work. She said, that's a confirmation. Keep pushing. Yeah. That shit is crazy, y'all. Rest in peace to the Dread El Compa. That shit is sad, y'all. And then I look at the people that's now in his chat and they have wrenches. I just saw this man fighting for his friendship. I'm not even throwing stones. I just really saw this man fighting for his friendship on Velo stage, and it was just interrupted. And I think that's when he lost it. And then he don't see Roski as lining him up. I knew this shit was going to go left, y'all. I told a nigga Chase, don't be part of no fight. When that seed get planted, them thorns going to get out and strike you. See, that's the difference. You got to know what you're doing when you plant a motherfucking rose bush. Them thorns will cut your ass, man. It ain't even been 10 seconds. It's 3 people said, Artists and Big Dice. King Troll. Now, you know of King Troll. Shout out to King Troll. King Troll got it. King Troll said, Artists versus Big Dice. Say it ain't so. Because this is all the times I spoke up and just allowed certain shit. I think they really don't want, it's like sad, yo, I'm dead serious, y'all. I think they just really, these is the reasons sometimes when I be saying, yo, you know what? YouTube is just not for everybody, including myself. It's like YouTube is not for everybody. It's some people that's just really, really so gravitated to how many people is in the building and how many likes and all this bullshit. I knew it was crazy. This is when I knew it was insanity. I'm not even throwing shots at nobody. You have people that are not monetized that just distinctively want to argue on their channel. That's insanity. I cannot say I'm wrong or right for the way I respond to certain things. I can't say I'm wrong. Fuck that, because I don't start no fights. And I can't say I'm right because my grandmother always said, boy, you know, 2 wrongs don't make no right. Ain't that some shit? I'm not wrong, y'all. I'm not wrong because I don't start fights. Anybody that know me, I don't start fights. That been buried. I'm not wrong for that. For the response. Check this out. I'm not wrong because I feel as though I want to react. I'm not wrong because I feel as though I want to crush something like I can. But my grandmother always told me 2 wrongs don't make no right. Y'all ever heard that before? Y'all ever heard that before? If I'm the only person that said that, if my grandmother is the only person that said that, I won't feel bad. Am I bugging? You see what my man Daryl said? He said, you definitely have to prepare for the weeds when you're planting a garden. But let me ask you something. Am I the only person that heard that 2 wrongs don't make it right? Because I've been living on that shit for so long now. I'm 51 years old. That shit might have been some dumb shit or some old school shit that my grandmother just passed on from slavery. You dig? Am I bugging because I'm saying 2 wrongs don't make no right? I think about the beginning of the new year when Artist jumped up on the new year. He said, yo, he said, I ain't fucking with nobody with that bullshit. Light side, light side, light side, light side. I even had him up on the show just, 3 days ago, y'all? Whenever the YouTube Awards was the day after that. I even had him up there and told him, stay on his grind. Don't let nobody get him out of character. And then 2 days after being in his chat trying to forewarn him about something, I get motherfucking screamed. Ain't that some shit? That's the sad part. That's really, really the sad part. And then I noticed something. I don't knock nobody to drink. I don't knock nobody to smoke. I don't knock nobody that might fuck with some booger sugar. I don't knock nobody that might fuck with some Ron O'Neal. Hey, Miss Pam. I don't rock nobody that might mess with some mushrooms. I ain't fucking with them shits. But if you can't control what you're dealing with, you got to leave it alone, because you know what I noticed about a lot of crowds? I pay attention to the words and how they respond to certain things that I may perceive to be intelligent or not intelligent. I was going to say stupid or important. So I just want to use a choose of words because this ain't that type of vibe. Intelligent or non-intelligent. And I see the responses on so many non-intelligent things that are said out of podcast creators' mouths when they're live. I can tell who the people are in the chat. That's why I love y'all. I mean that. For the people that's in here now, for the people that's in the bushes, whatever like that, I got to respect it. I take my hat off to you. You know why? Because first of all, reality is always going to stand up bullshit. Cuba. That's the game, baby. That's the YouTube wars, bro. I'm about to start doing gaming like Cuba. Shout out to Cuba the Bronx, man. Drop out black to the P. Make sure you load everybody's names up. Y'all got y'all wrenches. Like, seriously, y'all, I'm about ready to start doing gaming on YouTube or some shit like that. Like my man Tube Chronicles. Shout out to Tube Gaming. Like, goddamn, like, it's like you got to get in the computer and start shooting at video games or playing baseball or driving across country just to have a smooth career on YouTube. I'm not just going to have you going at me for some dumb shit. So I got to say it again to the ladies. Y'all got that first wrath because y'all got involved with some shit that you shouldn't have been involved with. And you started, y'all like, what's wrong? Like, when it get to the fact when quote unquote artists that you got your woman on YouTube participating in YouTube shit, ain't this the mother of your children? This like from a respectable point of view, do you understand the characteristics that you displaying of the person that you have? Are you with? Like pay attention to what I'm saying. Shout out to Rain. Shout out to the lady Rain from Mob Ties. I ain't even know she would watch my shit. She was like, yo, I watch Big Dice shit. She said that shit on Velo shit earlier. She said, shout out to him. She said, because he said something right. She said, first of all, she said, I am a big grown woman. Shout out to the sister Rain. She said, I am a big grown woman. I'm a big grown woman. And I should not be up here. She said, I'm not going to apologize for what I said. She said, but I will apologize for how I acted. He said, from the outside looking in, Artist and his wife didn't agree with you on the New York Nicki thing, and you told them off and jumped out the window. Got to take some. No, that's not correct, 730. See, maybe you just started paying attention to that. No, see, that's wrong too. And I have no problem explaining it to you since you said. See, let me explain something to you. Nah, see, that's where y'all throw the curveball at. And for some reason, and I say this now, this ain't got shit to do with no New York fucking Nicki. See, that's what it is. That's the sad part about y'all on YouTube. And that's so fucking sad, man. That shit is so fucking sad. I know it may appear like that to y'all because I really don't put up what y'all say, the receipts like y'all talk about. So I got to respect y'all opinion. I have to respect y'all opinion. But to my man 730, since we on the fact right now where we talking, right? And we're respecting each other and we're building from an analytical point of view, I'd like to ask you a question. You have every right to feel the way you feel. Anybody else, y'all have the right to feel how you feel. But I have a right to ask you a question now. Say, for instance, right? Me, you, and Cuba the Bronx, we stay in the same building. Me, you, Cuba the Bronx, we stay in the same building. I got the apartment on the first floor. You got the apartment on the second floor. Cuba got the apartment on the third floor. Either way you want to put it. You on the first floor, me on the second floor, Cuba on the first floor. We all share a building. I just want to ask you a question. We share a building. If I know someone is capable of breaking in your home, should I warn you? Or should I just let the information of me knowing someone might possibly break into your home stay in my mind? And you see how YouTube does things? I got to respect that too. I thank you for bringing that up. Y'all think what y'all want to think when it comes to respectfully New York Nikki. But I know the truth. And when it came to over here, and we was wondering why certain things was coming back and forth over here to Team Guardian, when we was wondering why certain things, like certain energy was coming over to Team Guardian, and we didn't know where it was coming from, we finally found out. I didn't just say me. I said Team Guardian. I said we finally found out. Egypt, calm down. I said we finally found out. And one thing about over here that you can't do, I ain't going nowhere, but I need you to hear something. You can't do this if you fucking with us.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when it kind of miles and cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
And you know the sad part about YouTube, y'all? I want to talk. You know the sad part about YouTube? The respect level was gone. Oh, I ain't knocking you for that 730. My man said picking sides is still cult behavior, in my opinion, but I hear y'all. And you're 100% right. But I'm going to give you another one since you said that. That ain't about picking sides, beloved. You right. Picking sides. Let me explain something to you. Let me give you this word. Since you in Big Dice 101, you keep popping up, you might get a wrench. If you really respect this motherfucking chat and deal with us like you dealing with us now, you might get part of Team Guardian because there's something interesting about me because I done blocked you about 737,000 times. So this is what I know about some of y'all, respectfully. And I mean this in a joking form. If y'all keep coming back over here trying to type in the chat and then you're realizing that now you can type in the chat, it's something interesting about me. Unless it's something insane about y'all. Can we agree on that? Can we agree to disagree? But since you're over here dealing with us like an adult, you more than welcome to come over here and get this Diddy Bop. Beloved, this shit come from the heart. You can hit that Cash App if you want to, or that Super Chat, but I ain't really on that like that. I appreciate whatever Allah supposed to get me, I will receive. You dig what I'm saying? But it's love over here, beloved. It just got to be respectful. That's on Utica Avenue. Garden State, I see you in the building. You here? Even like I had to hear my man. See, this ain't about YouTube, man. There's something bothering that kid, man. My man's, your artist said, excuse me, the brother said, Mob Ties, I see you in the building. Yo, this ain't right, y'all. The brother said he will go to my, look, he said he will go to this corner right here. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. Watch this. Listen. Listen.
Hello?
Yo, peace. Peace, nigga. Happy New Year, doodoo head. Tell me something good, Hollywood. I tried to call it. I called the phone the other day, but Pencil answered the phone.
What's up, baby?
Yo, I got you on YouTube. Tell everybody you love them. Give them an Islamic prayer right quick for me.
I love you. God bless you, brother. Peace out to you, brothers. What's up, y'all?
Yo, I use your picture as the background. I told Pencil I use your picture as the background. I was calling to let you know something. You dig what I'm saying? You know I be doing the YouTube. When I came to the store, remember when I came to the store and showed y'all about the YouTube page I be doing? Yeah.
I want you to text me privately your number. I haven't done. I was going to come to this.
Oh, I didn't know you had my... Yo, you right. I changed my number for the New Year's. Forgive me, brother. He says, now see that? You heard my man? Yo, let me ask you something, Ham Hop. Did your father raise me?
Yeah, of course, man. And Ronald, everybody raised you, basically.
Did we grow up together on Utica Avenue?
Yeah, I remember the days back in the 80s and 90s.
Did we all grow up together?
Yes, sir.
Yo, who helped you? Who did your father come talk to and ask? Who did your father come and get and say, yo, Dice, help me move into this mansion with my family?
You know, what's his name? The boy who died. We got the boy who died.
Copper, God bless the dead.
Yeah. Wait.
Copper, God bless the dead. Well, I just hit you up to let you know. It's a couple of guys. They might come do a video like, shout them out, give them some love, give them a soda or something. His name is Artist Morrison. He one of my mans. He from YouTube. Give him a free sandwich. He might come give your store some proper light. He gonna do a video. He might pop up. You heard me? I'm gonna text the number to you right now. I appreciate you. I love you. Heard me? I'm coming to Brooklyn though, because you know I'm taking my Shahada. You'll see me. Salute. Love. That's the corner store right there that I just called. If y'all think I'm joking, you can call the store right now. 718-774-4520. That's the store I just called. Once he start going to the fact of talking about going somewhere doing a video, that's not YouTube, y'all. That's something different, y'all. Scott Swisley, I see you in the building. Artist, you won. You won. You heard what he said on his live, y'all? This shit is incredible. I can't make this up. He said, do you know why I will go to your block and do a video? Pay attention to how this man is crying out for help. This ain't funny, y'all. He said, I will go do a video on your block because I'm a daredevil. So you telling me that you know my block is dangerous. You just heard my mans from the corner store that I raised talking about, yo, Dice, I'm calling your phone because I changed my number. Yo, please text me your number. What is wrong with people, Miss Pam? Yo, Cutthroat, what's wrong with people, man? Yeah, I tell everybody, if y'all ever in Brooklyn, yo, Cutthroat, do me a favor. If y'all ever in Brooklyn, right there, 188 Utica Avenue, the store is open right now, y'all. Go in there, whatever you want. Get a hero, get a sandwich. Say my name. It's done. I got it. Go in there and get one of them motherfucking sandwiches on Big Dice, man. Go in there and take some pictures with my man. Them people rate, y'all grew up with them people, man. You heard what he said? When his father moved into their mansion behind King's Plaza, he called me and my best friend that died of AIDS, Copper. Remember I told y'all about my man? I was fucking with the chick, and then next thing you know, he was fucking with her sister. His sister gave my man AIDS. My man died. He called me and a murderer to help him and his family move into a mansion. They can't tell me who I am. Salute. Yo, dog soldier, pull up, my youth. They can't tell me who I am, dog. Tell me, man, we got to work for, yo, dog. Yo, what? Yo, dog, they can't tell me who I am. But what I'm not is a sucker. What I'm not is a sucker. I said what I had to say earlier. I'm thinking that's amusement and joking and shit, but I'm speaking spirit truth. If that shit got my man hollering and screaming, yo, you see how the brother pulled up? Now think about it. If I'm on some sucker shit, y'all, pay attention. Why would I let him up on the stage? If I'm on some sucker shit, why would I let him up on the stage? Yo, I'm not with none of that shit. We ain't doing none of that shit. If we gonna talk to each other like men, we can talk to each other like men. You're not gonna be over here screaming on me and going into this baby motherfucking Clash of the Titans shit because you upset. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. I'm not even gonna allow that. But if you can talk like a man on why you allowed certain things and lies and atrocities to be put on my name and slander after you have repeatedly stood up for me and spoke up for me before and after my man is physically taken away from us, what happens in 2 days where something just overcomes you like that, bruh? I'm talking to you from a good brother point of view, bruh. You got to get you some help and put that alcohol down, bruh. And let me explain something to you. This is with all due respect to Tizzle Tape. What you're supporting is going to be y'all downfall. And I mean that with all due respect. The way you're enabling him to see things at a clearer point of view. I smoke a bunch of bud, y'all. Don't get it twisted. When I go live with y'all, my grandmother always told me, when you smoke weed, like the Indian said, it gets you high, but when you drink alcohol, you're under the influence. I'm not making this about no fucking show about him drinking, even though, unfortunately, that shit is destroying him. Yo, Gary Minor, don't shoot, y'all. You good, Gary. Salute. You good. Just do better, my nigga. I ain't even on that type of time. He good, y'all. It ain't even worth that shit. I'm not going to push my man. I'm not going to do that to Art. Even though my mother always told me, just because you somebody's friend don't mean they're yours. If I ever say I'm your friend, I got to stay your friend, even if I don't fuck with you. But I'm still going to pray that he get him some help. Your word up. He needs some help. And I'm just joking earlier with Tizzle. I want her to listen to me because I know she told me this. And I'm not saying this to mush this in his face. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I want her to go back to the energy when she used to be in this chat with us, telling me to preach and telling me salute and telling me talk, Dice, telling me to teach him. I want to go back to that energy when she wasn't upset. See, this is where we fuck up, y'all. See, they'll hit the cash apps and the super chats when you talk about niggas' mothers, but they don't hit it when you talk about how you break a motherfucking situation down. See, I understand that. If you're just in the chat saying, Dice, talk to them, enlighten them, improve their way of thinking, help them with being little boys in the transition to men. What happened in 2 days that made all of that being erased? Anger. Anger. What made me do the live earlier, I got to wake up to my man hit me with a paragraph. I got to wake up to one of my other mans hitting me telling me, yo, boy, I swear if I'm lying, man, I never hugged my mother. My man hit me this morning on some, yo, boy, I just want to start clapping at these niggas, boy. He said, but I don't even want to disrespect it like that, but I got to talk to you about this shit. And I told my nigga, you know what? I left the last New Year's of the scandals and the lies with last year. But unfortunately, that's some people formats on YouTube, y'all. Unfortunately, that's some people format on YouTube. Am I wrong for getting upset and correcting a situation? I'm the sucker for keep worrying about what the people is thinking. Even though as a person, a human being, I gotta tell y'all, this shit is crazy. If you just was on my show 3 days ago telling me I'm the OG, and you have videos saying that you wanted to get advice from the OG, if you just did a show yesterday saying the two realest niggas on YouTube is Big Dice and Wax AP, what happened? A seed was planted, a wicked seed. A wicked seed was planted, and the tree is growing. And the tree is growing. But it's not in me to do that to you. Look, like I know you'll watch the live. It's people saying this. It's the substances that bring out the emotions. Certain things I said earlier, even though I should have thought about, nah, fuck it. If y'all in y'all bag, should not be in my bag, truthfully. But then again, certain things I said could have been eternally hurtful, even though they're accurate. But two wrongs don't make a right. I'm going to try to be that my theory of this whole motherfucking live right here, y'all. It's like I got my grandmother spirit on me right now saying, baby, two wrongs don't make no right. Like to know something is bothering somebody. I heard you, dog. To know somebody is going through some shit, that's like knowing somebody, all right, boom. That's like, say my homegirl Sonny call and be like, yo, Dice, somebody beating on me. And I laugh at her. Or I come make a live and say, yo, check this out. You know Sonny to be in the chat, y'all? She called me this morning. Somebody beating on her. Or I put in the thumbnail, y'all know Sonny? Get one of her pictures off her page. People see it's her picture and say, yo, let me drop the jewels about her man beating on her. It's 150 people up in here. After she just told me earlier something, yo, Dice, I'm going through some shit. Somebody putting their hands on me. See, that shit is different, y'all. I ain't from that era. I'm really not from that era, y'all. And you heard how he say, well, I have receipts from certain things. And yeah, I got receipts too. I got them all stored away in the motherfucking vault. See, I don't keep them type of shits but shout out to my motherfucking vault that's in the cut. Jimmy Neutron, baby. Shout out to Jimmy Neutron, baby. Jimmy Neutron got the whole vault, y'all. Me and him sit up and just talk about the shit and laugh at people sometimes because now I'm really seeing the effect of mental illness that's on YouTube. I mean, you can make up anything just for somebody to say, oh, let's talk about it. And then you'll go, yo, you notice this is how the seeds is planted. I want you to pay attention, son. I want y'all to pay attention to something. Like I said, this is a real live. This ain't about talking about nobody. This is one of the lives like I really go real live. It's educational purposes only. It just seems like certain people have platforms and their platforms are never known for gravitating the interest of people or people in the chat, whether it's people that's part of their organization or friendship or family, or the people that's in the bushes. Or the people that's in the bushes. But it's still support. for them to support. Let me explain something to you. You know when I notice artists is really drinking? You can't come from behind the avatar. He doesn't want to show his emotions. He can't come from behind the avatar and he's always screaming. When he came up earlier, he was ready to fight, ready to go. Just disregarded the fact, pay attention, just disregarded the fact that he said he looked at me like the big bro or his uncle. Now pay attention. See, I learned something in these 2 days, from yesterday to today. I learned the devil is always looking for opportunity, and God will let that happen to see who's going to bite. But then I also learned something. Like Tube told me, the grass always got to stay cut low. Certain things and certain tactics that was said, disregarding what I was saying, is sad. And then saying things like, yo, we're going to smoke your boots and we're going to R&B Tizzle, so you trying to use my name to pop off your chick. Bruh, that ain't good. You're involving your woman, the mother of your children, to be exploited on YouTube. And the people that just disrespected your woman, and your children, you now call your best friend because y'all fought? I don't get it. I don't get that. The person that totally, if you want to talk about somebody that Compa hated Roski. That's the part that nobody paid attention to. The person that Compa was really upset with at one particular time like that before he passed away was Roski. Remember, it was Roski going to all the platforms talking about certain things with Compa. It was Roski that was bringing up certain situations with Compa pertaining to domestic violence. Remember that? They was going back and forth right after my man unfortunately lost his life. It was Roski that was doing videos for day in and day out, disrespecting Compa, and now y'all jacking him? Swear to God, Super. King Crego was in the building. This is the reason why, quote unquote, Brooklyn made me do that video. And you heard me correctly. Brooklyn called King Crego. Brooklyn reached out to King Crego and said, we need you to have Dice arrange a show where he can let us know where he stand pertaining to our brother. Because unfortunately, Roski did a live 2 days after Compa passed away. And the whole Brooklyn said, since I have this platform, the people that can't come up on platforms and say what they want to say, they reached out to King Crego, well-respected hood representative. And King Crego said, yo, his baby moms need you to tell people to stop doing. I've been told people what his baby mom said. I've been told people. But they took it upon themselves to do what they want because that's their platform. I can't get mad at that, man. Does it bother me? Yeah. Can I get mad? No. Does it bother me? Yes. Can I get mad at that? Nah. That's not my platforms. I just need to stay on what I be doing over here. Like right now, to see certain things that you got to go through certain things to see what's going to happen. Simple and plain. Some people on YouTube have ways of getting, I guess, back to you or next to you or wanting to be around you. But unfortunately, some relationships on YouTube, that's right, relationships, friendships, family, friendships, family. But shit, there was a Judas at motherfucking Jesus Christ table. They sold Jesus for 7 what? I'm not mad at what God or Allah puts in front of me. That's my destiny. I'm going to walk through this whether y'all are watching or not. See, it's deeper than YouTube with me. See, YouTube is just showing me things that I already know. I always told you the story about the old man picking up the snake on the side of the road. And I'm not literally saying snake as calling a person a snake. Let me break this down for you. Even though a person can do some things that you can say, oh, that's some snake shit. A snake was formed, a snake was bred. And then when you come across a wounded snake that's fighting for its life mentally, that snake don't know how to do nothing but survive. There are some people on YouTube, y'all, that y'all just don't want to really look at it and understand, that are mentally deprived and they need help. And unfortunately, they think this YouTube is the savior and it's some type of God to them. They think it's when they're in these chats and people acknowledge them. Hey, Big Dice. Hey, Big Dice. How you doing today, Big Dice? Hey, Big Dice. And then, wow, I get a wrench too? See, I thought that when you give somebody a wrench, the wrench is supposed to be used for avocation of authority if someone comes in disrespecting the chat or disrespecting yourself. See, if you pay attention, there are a lot of chats that don't want to give out wrenches because they feel as though that if the disrespect is in the chat, long as it's no cursing, overlook the disrespect. As long as there's no cursing, don't block them. Don't time them out. Look at Gary. I had Gary blocked last year. I unblocked a bunch of people for the new year. Who am I not to let people come in and chill, especially if they come wholeheartedly? I've made so many mistakes, and I've had the jackass look right after I've made these mistakes. But I ain't never been no snake. I ain't never been no rat. But on YouTube, you can call somebody whatever you want to call them. A rapist, married, a thief, a con artist, on the run, hiding out, a faggot, a mook, a dope head. That's the one I heard today, y'all. I never heard this one. I heard this one today. The word is on YouTube. Check this out, y'all. The word is on you. I've never heard this one. I've heard this today. I guess this is the chats that I don't be in. The word is on YouTube that I was Tony Montana. That's why I showed my nostrils. And the sad thing is, they thought the same thing about my grandfather. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to show you a picture. You know what? People really do watch people. Let me show you something. I got the curse of this man right here. But that's one of the things. You see my grandfather nose, his nostril? Y'all can joke about it, wide and broad. You see my nose and my nostrils? Wide and broad. You see how thick my hair grows? When I go to the barbershop, y'all, I have to get my motherfucking nose hairs clipped. So my nose hairs grow in my goddamn nose. So if they see me going like this, pulling hairs out of my nose, I guess that's an indication that I'm on cocaine. I can't make this shit up. But if that's what they got to do to get the people in their crowd, so be it, man. Ain't that some shit, Ron Boggs? We got Ron Boggs in the building. Yo, Ron Boggs. They can't give me I smoke the most. Ain't that some shit, y'all? They won't give me I smoke the most. But Ron, they got me sniffing cocaine. Ain't that some shit, Ron? When they started that one? Anybody else heard that one in here? I think it was AP that said that earlier, respectfully. Seriously, Miss Pam. Now, Miss Pam, you the OG. Seriously, Miss Pam. Have y'all ever heard that one? They said, I am the Tony Montana of the dirty sector. God damn. But if that's what they have to do their chats, God help them. Yeah, they said I'm on that booger sugar, Ron. My nigga Super said that's a damn lie, but okay. That's a fact, Ron. They said your boy on that booger sugar. Ain't that some shit, man? But goddamn it, you said they talked about Jesus. The most powerful entities and men in the world have been talked about, idolized, and crucified. Ain't that some shit? Super, I'm not. Yo, if y'all don't know who Super is, Super be coming up. He got the Sonic Hedgehog. Super's very intelligent. Super told us that he had a YouTube, what you call him, y'all? Troll for 5 years. Do y'all know how long 5 years is? Do y'all know how long 5 years is? Oh, we got my man Net Stars in the building. He said, I've been around long enough to see one on site. Nothing here. Haters carry on. That's a fact, bruh. I ain't mad at him, though, y'all. That mean I made it, I think. Miss Pam said, that's interesting. Facts. I'm not mad at him, y'all. I've heard worse. I've heard worse. I ain't up here nodding, falling asleep, slurring of the talk. A couple of times, unfortunately, after Comp left here, I did start drinking. Shout out to the people that was telling me, Dice, slow down on the drinking. I took heed of that and cut back with that. For real. For real. But you know what? Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. Go subscribe to his channel, man. Please go subscribe to his channel, man. Matter of fact, get him to yo, they doing this to be Hassan Campbell. Yo, Hassan Campbell, you are really the one, man. I don't even talk about Hassan Campbell, but I want to talk about Hassan Campbell. He has set a blueprint. He has set a blueprint and 1090 Jake. Shout out to 1090 Jake. I don't care what y'all say about 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake and Hassan Campbell, they made the Uncle Murder wrap up. I ain't make no Uncle Murder wrap up. Shit, 050 didn't make the Uncle Murder wrap up. Artist Morrison, you ain't make the 05, you didn't make the 2023 wrap up. But Hassan Campbell and 1090 Jake did. Vlad didn't even make that shit. But Hassan Campbell and 1090 Jake did. Hassan Campbell and 1090 Jake, they are taking their craft beyond people's expectations. Look at Charleston White. I don't talk about them. I show y'all videos sometimes. They have taken their craft past people's expectations. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? People want that money. People want them checks. I'm really monetized. The checks I'm getting, they're blessings. I ain't gonna front. But that's because of the people contributing. It's not because of the monetization pertaining to the commercials. The commercials are giving you 5 cents, 7 cents, 11 cents. It's the super chats and the gross revenue off views. You see what Nerd said? He said 1090 is a culture vulture. I know where he's from. Been to his city. But I'm going to tell you one more thing that you got to know, Nerd. He's on that motherfucking Uncle Murder wrap-up. Him and Hassan Campbell. That's it. And I know y'all fuck with me. I bet y'all would have voted me to be on the motherfucker, but I ain't on it. And I said, damn, man. My man took the motherfucking YouTube awards from me, y'all. Ain't that some shit, Ron Buggs? Ron Buggs, he said the YouTube awards was rigged, y'all. I can't get mad at him, y'all. I can't get mad at him, y'all. So Team Guardian, they said we ain't getting no awards on the first one. They said we did not get no awards on the first one, so we got to take that as a melon void. Yo, FTC, Ron Buggs, they said we ain't win none. Yo, Tube, he might still let you keep yours, Tube. He ain't say he was going to take Tube Chronicle shit. Because Krug got motherfucking best director. And I guess since they team NY, he might give her for best supporter. But the ones I got, he said, hell no, Ron Buggs. He taking them shits back. Gary said, this is your piece, Dice. You're right. This is my piece. One thing I tell people, and maybe they'll pay attention to allow somebody to come into your home and just go into your refrigerator and start eating, that's savagery. Yep, Supra. Shout out to Artist Morrison. He said the YouTube awards was rigged last year. He said because Team Guardian was in there too strong, and I called everybody I know. Now pay attention to this, y'all. This is the most interesting part about what he said. I didn't even want to talk about that until Super said, but fuck it. Since Super brought it up, I'm gonna bring it up. He said that the awards was rigged, and I had everybody in there that was with me. First of all, that's when I was beefing with Compa. Remember? I didn't even know I was in any award category, artists. Remember? And one more thing, artists, last but not least. This year is when you did the poll pertaining to the awards. Artists, these awards last year that you made up for the first one and the categories and the nominees, you put them in there. You didn't have anybody vote. You put my name in 6 categories, 7 categories. My name was really in 8 categories. So something about me, you were the one that put me in the most positive, best intro, next to blow up, most consistent. You was the one that felt like that. I didn't know anything about that shit. And you took them from me too? Damn. Now that hurt, y'all. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Yo, Sonny. Yo, Sonny. That hurt. They took my awards. What did I do to deserve this? They cold on a brother. Them niggas took that shit back. Niggas said, fuck that. That shit was rigged, nigga. But like I said, if it got to get to the fact where you got to bring up my man Compa, I surrender. You got it. His family asked us something. You got it. And to the ladies of the light side, I'm going to respect y'all descriptions. Even though that shit is totally wrong to allow slander and bullshit. And just tell me I'm the realest on YouTube and being here supporting me. And then because of me trying to forewarn you, but you know what? You're right. Big Dice is going to mind his business. You know why? Because it's always misconstrued. I guess that's really the Brooklyn in me. That's just how Brooklyn raised us, y'all. Shout out to Ziggy Black. That's that cloth talk, man. Like, we from a different cloth, man. All this backdooring and shit like that y'all niggas is talking about now, we didn't do that shit. We didn't backdoor niggas. We seen niggas. If something was going down, we got at niggas. But our friends, that's one thing I will say for Utica Avenue. Ain't none of us killed each other. We grew up fighting and all that, but ain't none of us killed each other. BX Indio, I see you in the building. Salute. He said, yo, what's funny is they was talking about hating as they say the award. Ain't that some shit? Ron said, respectfully, when 2 people clash, you know it's a chance one might do or say something to be spiteful because at the time they are mad. That's just how things be going sometimes, respectfully. That's a fact, Ron. That's a fact. He said, Dice, I ain't even going to try to get at you, but you're going to do the same thing you always do to leave yourself open for these attacks. It's a cycle with you, OG. Nah, honestly, I'm not. Dog Soldier, what the fuck is up, man?
What's good, brother?
I had to turn into something I did not want to be earlier, brother.
I mean, sometimes, yo, listen, man. When you push somebody, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm just saying the analogy is when you back a person into a corner, they gonna come out. And you know, a lot, like you said a while ago, a lot of things have been misconstrued. You know, a lot of narratives have been try to be, you know, pushed. So you do have a responsibility to clear the air. You understand? And at the end of the day, all we do have is our word and our name. So you know, we should be concerned about how it's perceived, how it's projected. You
That's right.
understand? Because like I say, your words will travel to that space before your physical even gets there. So you want your words to be clear, you want your words to be concise, and you understand, and but you judge all of this based off of your character. You understand? That's why the whole analogy of don't kill the messenger. You understand? Because sometimes the messenger is bringing a off message from an off person. But
Yeah.
you what you did say too was is very important. When you mentioned about living in the apartment, first floor, second floor, third floor, someone, you know, someone, I would want you to tell me if this person is a thief. I would want you to tell me these things, because if you and I are supposed to be cool friends, associates, compadres, you understand, then it would be wrong for you not to give me a heads up. Yo, bro, it's a snake over there. Watch your step. Rather than stand back and watch me get bit and then say, yo, you know, I could have told you something, but I ain't want to say nothing. Now I gotta look at
Facts.
you and the snake as the same,
Facts.
because you could have helped me, you know, and you know, sometimes it's sad, but sometimes it's almost like you can't help people because you know you never know the end result. You know, someone may misconstrue the help is like, you know, when you were saying, speaking about the two gentlemen fighting, it wasn't because you were hating, it's because you knew the can of worms that it could open up.
Facts.
You understand? You dealing with two men who aren't professional fighters, ain't making no money off of the fight. This is all ego driven bullshit.
Talk.
Okay. So therefore, now we at the end, we at the end of them, you know, doing the fight, doing the promotion, doing the after fight, go, you know what I'm saying? The after fight, you know, when they was going around and hitting up the platforms, letting everybody know. But less than 2 weeks after that, look at the turmoil that it started. You understand? And the truth of the matter is, if y'all really wanted to fight, there's a lot of gyms in the city that you could have went to and sparred it out in amongst professionals. So this way, you know, you got to remove the ego. This is why at a certain age, I'm quite sure we stopped slap boxing.
Facts.
So you know what I mean? That's really all it is, man. You know, unfortunately, you know, you mentioned something in your earlier live. Most of the time, when you did mention Mr. Morrison, it was always in defense, always speaking up for him, always giving him props. I never really heard you speak negative about Mr. Morrison. You know what I'm saying? And
Never.
and you always gave props to him and his family. Always. You know what I'm saying? So I I don't know. And my question to you gentlemen is this right here, right? I'm 50. I'm 50. And last week, YouTube clapped me for holding my gun on screen. But I'm a legal gun owner. I could walk around and I could talk about guns. I could do that. But if you is an illegal gun owner and you out here talking the way you talk, like, who are you fucking scaring? Who are you scaring?
That's right.
Nobody. You scaring another person like yourself who can't defend themselves according to the law, right? Like you coming on here, and I heard one person say, "Oh, our sector is not watched by the authorities." Yes, it
Shit.
is.
Yes, that shit
Yes,
is.
you tell me one other sector that got more desperados in it than this sector. Everybody in here is a desperado. This is the wild, wild west, and they know that. Y'all come on here, y'all talk about y'all affiliations, this, that, the third. The fuck you do understand you're viewed as a terrorist, right?
That's right.
When you
Damn.
connect yourself to certain things, right? So of
Damn.
course they're gonna watch. Of course they're gonna watch. You said something earlier about somebody lining somebody up. Now listen, I come from the era where if you called me on the phone and you said anything, oh nigga, this is a prank call. This is a prank call. I don't even know who the fuck this is. Don't
I'm
call
hanging
here no
up.
more. Poop. I'm out of here. You understand? Then when I see you on the road, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, don't never call my fucking place like that again.
That's right.
You know better. You understand? So I don't know why someone would come on here and implicate themselves to five bodies. I don't know why a person will come on here and implicate that they walking around with illegal firearms. I don't understand that. That is the last fucking thing I would let anybody know. So I don't know what it's for, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. I am a legal gun owner.
Me too.
Right? Hold on. Let me get this. It's right here. To hold just and it's not firearms. It ain't no firearms.
Dre about to go get his license. Watch. But it's sad though, y'all. This ain't worth it.
I don't know
You
what
see
y'all
that?
niggas be doing, but I know what I be doing. That's one. That,
Dred said he
that's
stay at the
two.
range.
This is three. You see the big ass holes, big holes.
He stay in the range. Yep.
So this is what I'm saying. I do. If you go on my community wall, my nephew just hit me up. He was at the range for the first time. Guess what? He walking. He got the Terran Tactical, which is the John Wick joint, and then he got the Staccato, which I'm about to pick up.
That's a $3,000 gun, man.
Yeah, but this is part of my life. This is what I do now. This is why signing what I said. I wasn't trolling. Maybe I put the info, but I live my life a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And why the dude, the AP dude, he was in another chat today and he said something. And I said something to him.
Yeah,
He
that's the
said,
dude. That's the one from East New York, y'all. That's not Wax AP.
yeah,
That's the one from East New York.
he said something about custos. I said, everybody's a fucking custo, bro. Everybody got a vice. I was like, he's like, I go to the gym. Going to the gym in excess is a vice.
That's right.
Anything done in excess is a vice.
In addition, that's a fact.
It's an addiction. So
That's right.
before we start throwing certain verbiage around, let's get to the bottom of what the word really is about, and let's really get to the bottom of the problem, so that this way certain un, certain unnecessary words we don't even have to use no more. We could just get straight to the point.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So
That's a fact.
listen, you show me a lot of respect. I see you handle yourself with a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? You give the respect, and yo, I there's a difference between a woman and a dirty foot. See, down here in the South, we call them dirty foots. It's a difference. And if y'all don't know that, we all know we don't want to marry the stripper,
Preach.
the night worker. We all know these things as men. We don't want that. So this is what he did when he's speaking about people like that. I've had to tell women before, Dice, my dog is more mother than you.
Facts.
And that hurt. That hurt. You
More of a
understand?
nurturing
Because
individual, of a nurturing
exactly.
being than a human being. That's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
come on, bro. Like I've heard you speak about some atrocities that people have gone through dealing, with childhood traumas, like they certain things that their parents allowed to happen to them, and
Facts.
for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, life is crazy, bro. Life is crazy, and some of us made it, some of us didn't. Some of us are like we always say, mental, uh,
Illness.
yeah, yeah, mental illness. A lot of us, even you and I, suffer from mental
PTSD.
illness.
That's
Exactly.
a
It's
fact.
just that we've gotten into a space where we're learning to deal with it and be productive.
Look at this right here, Ja. That's why I keep this up here. It says significant trauma as an adult, such as military combat, being involved in a serious incident in which you feared for your life, or being victim of a violent crime.
Yeah.
That's
And
a mental
you know,
illness, man.
but the life you've lived, you've seen lots of, what I mean? You've seen
Word.
lots of things that the average person isn't privy to. So, and then keep this in mind too. For us, a lot of these traumas happened before we was even 25. And then the only person we really had to talk to was another person that looked just like us, in the same age range as us, that probably was in the same trauma. So we never had anyone to help us. How you gonna go to your parents and say, "Yo, son, these niggas is, yeah, yeah, I just got bagged for the re-up. Yeah, niggas is shooting at me over here." How you gonna do that?
That's a fact.
So technically, you talking to another crazy nigga trying to get sane. Then we self medicate because, nigga, I used to be on the 40s, St. Odds.
Facts.
What's the other?
Cisco,
What's the other one?
151 Bacardi,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's the other one? The stronger one, the
Valentine
crazy
L.
horse, all that. So you know what I'm saying? You give me back in the day, 64 ounce, I'm gone.
Gone.
I'm out there. Yeah,
Valentine
I'm
L
bugging.
or Old English.
Yeah, I'm bugging. So it's like, what do
And
y'all
that's what I got
expect,
cracked
man?
over my sleeve. Niggas laugh about this eye. That's what this comes from. Niggas' neurological nerve damage. Because I got
Yeah,
a 64-ounce
yeah,
bust on the side of my face.
yeah,
Excuse me, right here. That shit is weird.
yeah.
See,
And
only people
and
from outside can really understand. That shit is something that I wear with honor, man.
yo, and I heard, he mentioned something about you in Egypt. This is what I know. I've had pit bulls before. I've had a Presa Canario before. These Dogo Argentinos are different. They
Very.
require they listen. My oldest, her name is Alpha because she's the pick of the litter. If I go over, if because she's locked away at the moment, but she does the same thing Egypt does. She
Yo, Ja,
cries.
he said,
She
yo,
wants.
he want peace, Ja. He said, dog, much respect. I ain't got no more beef with you for 2024. That's grown man
Nah,
shit.
AP. I ain't never had that. Yo, I thought we we
See
we
that?
ex-
That's
we
grown
spoke.
shit.
We expressed what we needed to. I showed you respect over there. You showed me respect. That's why when you
That's
came
right.
over to the chat, I said salute AP.
That's
I
right.
don't have a problem with nobody, bro. You understand? I got a problem with the system. I got a problem with the fact that we need more money. We need better situations in our community. That's the problem I have. I don't want to fight with nobody that look like me. That you understand? They
But they won't
family
get my
up.
man monetized. They won't monetize him. They making him
Not
go
who,
through it
me?
like I went through it.
Who?
The way they
Who
got you
that?
waiting.
Oh, it's
Dog,
all
you should
good.
have
Them
been
niggas,
monetized.
but they can't stop my real money, nigga. So
You know what I'm saying? as far
So
as the
that's what it's
massive, see,
about.
this is the best part about the monetization and the subscriptions. Not even about the monetizations, the subscriptions. The people that follow the people that subscribe you and the other channels. This is where this is when when you get to really like interact with. This is the migrating of what, you know what I'm saying? Like bumping
Yeah,
arms and everything when people are
yeah.
grasping out because Ja got a message. You dig what I'm saying? Me, like I said, I laugh at people because yo, I guess it's just the bumps and bruises of YouTube. But once I see something different, y'all, nah. You see the white flag under my shit today? That's just a big bro spanking his little brother. You dig what I'm saying? I see
Yeah, I
deeper than
mean,
that. Once I saw the video he put up, I'd have rather him put up a video and said, fuck you, fuck your mother.
yeah,
I'm
I
dead
feel
ass
you.
serious. I know that shit may sound crazy. That's just how real I am. I don't give no cap to it. I'd have rather him and got up there and answered at least. Come on, man.
All right.
Once you started going to comp, that's still
Also though,
bothering him about how people feel about his relationship with Compa, Jay.
somebody, somebody, somebody. Yo, yo. The other guy said that you.
Rashidi.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? But he said
Oh,
that you didn't like. I guess what it was for you, you would rather him talk about your mom than the dread.
yeah.
You listen. I figured that was something that you could more compartmentalize. You understand? We grew up niggas telling you about your mom. You understand that? That was fighting words for us. Yo, your mom, yo, what? It's on. So this is, you understand, talking about a person mom is something we've been doing from we was kids.
What I told him was, and I'm glad you brought that up. When King Crego in the Hood asked me my declaration in totality pertaining to
Right,
Compa and our
right,
neighborhood, when
right.
his baby mother reached out to me and asked me to do that live, she said when I
Right.
had a chance. She asked me at 3. I did the live at 5.
There you go.
This was nothing to wait
Almost,
about.
yeah, almost instantaneous.
Like, and that was just because
Right.
Craig was at work. We're not waiting for something of this importance.
Correct.
You dig what I'm
Correct.
saying? Because I know
Correct.
people know this. I can't win against
Correct.
my team in Brooklyn of disrespect because there's always discipline. So when certain things are asked upon me, this is a different ask. Yo, Dice, we know you on YouTube. We can't really get on YouTube, but we need to know where the fuck you stand on this shit, my nigga, because the
Yeah.
nigga that was violating our people be in your chat. I don't even know what's going on. So immediately I addressed that.
Of course. But you're supposed to,
Immediately.
guys. That's cloth shit right there. That's cloth. See, here we go.
Immediately. Ain't nothing to talk
Here
about.
we here we go. You're dealing with people that's probably at least 15 years younger than us, bro. They don't know what the cloth is. They heard about the cloth. And I'm not saying that what we did is epic, you know what I'm saying? But like they saying our time has come and gone.
That's right.
That doesn't mean the wisdom that we acquired still don't work. That
Facts.
doesn't mean that just because we not out there the way you younger men are, that doesn't mean we can't come outside. You see, the difference is we know how to navigate outside.
That's right.
This is why we here right now.
Facts.
So you know what I mean? I just
That's a
it's
fact.
very it's like and yeah, I'm gonna say his name on your platform, bro. I don't really speak people name. Yo, Roski, I just want to ask you, yo, my brother, why is it you feel you gotta violate? Why you keep putting that lady Velo yo? Shout out to Don
Shout out to
Velo. I
Velo
ain't never
sister,
caught.
man. May she rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yo, like
That's a fact. I ain't even want to watch that shit, son.
bro, that's like, come on, bro, like you ain't human. You not human. And then you want to get mad at Dice for speaking the way he spoke about you and yours. Hold on. But look at how you violated this man's sister who's not here no more, bro.
Facts.
I even said something to you in your chat, bro. I said, yo, you going too far, bro. Then somebody told me, oh, this is just digital Hollywood. No, what? Say what? Nah, B. Once you see this, you see what I'm saying? Dice, they playing games that we didn't play.
Facts.
We didn't play. It's certain lines. Once you cross it, it's up, and it's
And when I
gonna
said
take
it
all
about
the king's
Carper,
horses. Yeah, it's gonna take all the king's horses and all the king's men to see if this shit could be worked out again.
word up. There's gonna have to be a real council of people coming together to stop shit, man.
Yeah.
That's why you heard what you just said, Dred. Pay
Mm.
attention, y'all. Cloth talk. Number one, my man just lost his life, and people on YouTube was utilizing his name for clicks and views. I asked him, y'all know how I feel about my mother. I said, I would rather you do, I said, do me a favor. You've been here since day one. You somewhat had some interest in me. If you feel as though you want some content, go speak. Make up some bullshit as you always do. Matter of fact, talk about me. Talk about my moms. Reason why I said this is, number one, you don't know me. Number two, if you knew my mother, you'd tear up for lies that you said. But if we can let my man rest in peace, if we can let his name rest in peace, I'll take that sacrifice and that humiliation for the way I let you people destroy me and his relationship at one particular segment pertaining to YouTube. A lot of people won't understand that. You have to get punished for certain things you do, whether it's physically, mentally, or spiritually. You got to get punished, man.
That's a fact. That's a
When
fact.
y'all learn that, y'all will understand who I am.
That's a fact. Our parents used to do it to us. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. That's what keeps us in line, getting checked.
And to see him bring up Compa, he kept saying, well, I know this is old. And then I heard him say, yo, I know y'all respect him, but I don't want y'all to respect him no more. Dang.
Yeah,
That's something deep, man.
I mean, hey,
Word,
I
like,
mean, the point that you guys, like you was a great supporter of him, his brand, his family. So
facts. I
I
did
don't
my
see
job.
what it is. Yeah, I don't see. I really don't see what it is, bro.
I
Like
can tell you what it
facts,
is,
Pamela.
y'all. It's the quote unquote fact of YouTube has created an hysteria in people's minds combined with anger and real life trauma that they're going through that they're putting together in totality and they're letting go out on their platforms.
All right.
Once I seen the response to my show, I said, nah, this is different. This is not about YouTube.
Right.
I erupted something that me just try. See, I'm for years. This is his pattern. I'm thinking he can handle the truth. Like for years, I've watched him go at the best. Like this is what he wants. Like this what he do. You dig what I'm saying? But I noticed the response that he gave me, Dred, and I mean this on my mother. It hit him different because he really got a lot of respect for me. So you know what? I gotta respect that. So that's it. White flag on my side. It's just a big bro beating on his little brother, even though the relationship that we had is no longer together. See, the foundation on my side of the brig is so sturdy, I can fish off my side. I got enough to hold my weight.
Yeah.
From a small fish to a tuna, I can pull it up, Dred.
Yes, it's unfortunate, it's sad, that as the world changes and becomes more diabolical and deceptive, that we as people over here, we can't build and develop our own with righteous and honorable intentions. Right? We come on here and we talk about certain things. Y'all niggas say dishonor, yeah, but the first opportunity, niggas jump out the dishonor window. You, you get to the slander window. You understand? Like, yo, check this out. Bad man, I got tell. I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain verbiage that if me and a man are war, that verbiage ain't coming out. You understand? It's a different verbiage now. So I
Facts.
mean, it's just sad that
Kev, salute.
salute, Kev. It's just sad that it's getting to this, and yeah, like yeah, it's not. But check it out. I'm a loyalist. So it's team guardian. So it is what it is, bro. We not perfect. I don't
At
expect you to
all.
be perfect, guys. You know what I'm saying? I know we gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get back up. That's
That's
the
right.
only thing. So you know, I can't tell a man how to. I can't tell a man how to respond. I can't tell a man. You understand? It's something that made you feel you needed to respond,
That's
and
right.
if that catalyst wasn't there, you wouldn't have responded.
That's a
So
fact.
if for me to tell you, yo, listen, don't speak up for yourself. Don't defend your name. Don't speak on your honor. That would be wrong of me because these are the things that's going to travel across YouTube even before people come and see your video.
Facts.
Yo, that nigga Dice, he be talking that shit, son. He on it, bro. Bum bum bum. And yo, all right, I'm gonna go check it out. You see what I'm saying? So we as men, we gotta carry ourselves a certain way, bro. And maintain that walk for as long as we claim to be men. You know what I
Word up.
mean? So
Ron Book said some deep shit too. He said he could never say, another person can never tell or say about how one feels. That's a fact.
no, they can't, Ron. They can't. You
That's
understand?
facts.
So we got to be mindful, but at the same time, as we're being mindful, you understand, the protagonist has to be mindful that I may say something. This person might not have wanted to say nothing to me, but I went too far with what I said. So you understand? So it's a balance. It's a very sticky situation. The road is very narrow, and unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, you waving the white flag, you made some points, you said what you had to say.
That's right.
So you know what I mean? All you could do is dust off
That's my
dust off
side
your
of it.
shoulders and yeah, dust off your shoulders and walk forward.
Yeah,
That's it.
because if it gets to the fact where I'm thinking, they talking about YouTube battlefield shit, like y'all want me to jump out and fight, I do know a couple of archangels too, you dig? You feel what I'm saying? So like, damn,
Yeah,
you dig?
yeah.
But damn, if it gets to the fact where it bothers your spirit like that, where you have to go and just disregard my man wishes, his family's wishes, and nah, that shit ain't worth it.
Right, right.
That shit supposed to
So
be about fun. Like y'all started a little fun war that y'all want to play with. Cause I noticed that's YouTube. Say some shit, lie, they'll come. Lie, they'll come.
that's crazy, bro.
But then I
Behind the
noticed, like
ball
I
made a
was saying
great
earlier,
point.
a lot of
Behind the
them are
ball
a
made
lot
a
of people
great point, though.
alcoholics.
But that's behind the ball made a great point when he said when the videos he did got so many views, but then when he did the giveaway and he gave back to his
No, that's
community,
right.
he
To the
gave
young lady,
somebody
$500 plus
yeah,
dollars.
$500. How no you understand how many content creators is actually giving away $500 during Christmas?
Facts.
And he said his views weren't nowhere close. So you understand? Unfortunately, unfortunately. So you know what I mean? We gotta walk accordingly and understand that yeah, the sword don't gotta be out, but the sword gonna be right on my hip. So, it is what it is. I walk in peace, but that don't mean I don't know how to walk.
That's a fact.
But I walk in peace. So, hopefully this as everything, this will pass. You
Oh, yeah, that's a
understand?
fact.
This will pass. So, but
That's a fact. That's just YouTube
Right. Right.
tactics for some
And
people.
and for if the greatest speculation they have is that you're a sniff monster, if that's the great, if I'm, but you understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact, son.
Everything that you threw out is sticking to the wall. Sorry,
Word.
it's sticking to the wall. No, you can hide that. And also this for Roski. You know what I'm saying? Because I've asked you a couple questions in your chat, my friend. My question to you is, I asked another dude. I asked one of my, you know what I'm saying? I asked one of my dogs, what kind of man would come and tell you that he was molested or he partook in certain activities with another man, and then turn around and tell you that shit is a joke. My nigga said that's a bug, nigga. I said, yeah, all right. I know I
Niggas don't even play like that.
agreement with my yeah, I'm in agreement with my man, but who plays like that? Who got
Facts.
time to come out here and play with they manhood? Who got time?
Close the door, my youth.
For real, close the door. So who got time for all that? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So just because you as a man and you claim to be one of the hardest men on here, the realest, how you gonna say that? And as I said, bad man now walk with a man where wear skirt, my lord. Bad man now talk to a man where confused if him did do this or him do
Or if
that.
he did that.
You good, son. The first things out your mouth was you did that. So I don't care what come out after.
That's a fact.
You said you did that. None of my business. I wasn't there.
Kill yourself with your own words, my youth.
I wasn't there. So I don't understand, man. I don't yo I, no I that not frightened bad man. Bad man I say I scared to hear a my lad. Yeah, we are
You know
scared.
I know Ron. I'm gonna find out though. Ron said, "Yo, Dice." He said they doing lines at the juke joint. He said, "What is it? Line
Oh shit.
Thursdays?" Oh
It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah.
yeah, shout out to
I
Roski.
mean,
Y'all go ahead and subscribe to him because please get that nigga. I want y'all to get him to the fact where all he got to do is do one live a year.
that's crazy.
That's a fact, and he still get a check every month for about 50, 60,000. Shit, 100,000. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. All he got to
Hey,
do is
but
do
listen,
one. Matter of fact, he got to do one live a month, and he make $100,000. I'm gonna talk that into existence for him. I want him to have so many subscriptions he can't even read the chat.
you trying to confuse him, Dice. You trying to have him
I want that
trying to
shit to
have his
be so
mind working.
full. Word up. I just want him to just get away from anything that's making him feel like everything should be answered. And unfortunately, I tried not to say that, but through alcohol, man.
But
Because that's not the result to everything, man.
also, what I'm seeing, you can't come to YouTube for validation.
Facts.
If you ain't validated in real life, it's not gonna work here.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. You understand? It's not gonna work. So that's just the way I see it. I know who I am, and niggas know who I am, and that's all that matters. I don't
Facts.
have to. I don't have to. And listen. I'm not. I didn't come here. I just came here to disseminate information. Hopefully, meet some like-minded, what I'm saying, individuals like myself, and
Facts.
build
There's some
a
great
different
people on
type of
YouTube.
yeah, and right because this is my problem, Dice. In every other, I'm I watch a lot of prepper. You know, that before I was over here, I spent a lot of time in the prepper community. You know what I'm saying? In homesteading and all of that. So what I see over there is they work together. Those communities work together. You got people moving from one state to another state to go meet up with someone in the chat because their ideologies match.
That's
And
deep.
now they're creating something for themselves and their family based off an I. It's no different than when brothers go and join certain organizations, and then they push these organizations all around the country, all around the world. Y'all built something based off of an ideology.
Facts.
Unfortunately, the ideology is not the greatest ideology,
But it's
but you
still an
still built
ideology.
something. You built something. Yo, y'all are so strong and so powerful. It's sad. It is sad to watch this right here. This is why I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This is why a lot of times when Africans come, they don't want to fuck with us.
That's right. They say we too petty.
When right.
That's right.
Even West Indians. This is why they'll come and they
Facts.
don't want to fuck with. They call us Yankees. Yo, that fucking Yankee them. Da 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 da. Da. Yo, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Shut your mouth. You here in
That's a
Yankee
fact.
land, nigga. So, you know, like that's why I'm glad. You know, I came. I met you. I met some good people.
Likewise.
Crego,
That's a fact.
You and Crego remind me of the two brothers that I ain't have.
He just hit me.
I'm
He said
saying
he'll be home in a few minutes too.
yeah, y'all niggas be cracking jokes on each other and shit. I might be playing the game. I might couple y'all, this little nigga here. You know what I'm saying? And
Word.
now we all three of us in the house tearing shit up. But we still love each other. You know what I'm saying? And we not gonna let any outsider come in here and violate what we
Word
got
up.
going on here. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it is what it is. Like, you know, some of the people that they over here with you now. Some of your people come
Facts.
over to where I be at. So it's
Facts.
just
That's love.
this is what it's about. I thought this is what we this is yo, y'all need to go watch Cyrus in the beginning of Warriors and stop the movie right before he gets shot.
Facts.
Don't
That
watch no
speech he
more.
gave.
Yeah, don't watch no more of the movie. Stop it right there. As soon
That's
as you
right.
see Homeboy starting to surface the pistol through the crowd, stop the movie.
That's right.
And that what he said in that part of the movie is the
Priceless.
only thing you need to focus on. That's it. That's
That's
it.
right.
It's enough of
Unity.
us. It's boom. It's enough of us. If we got our shit together, it's nothing we couldn't have. It's nothing we couldn't do.
That's a fact. Stop it right before he gets shot.
Right.
He said, I got the low suit mans with the 18th Street Ballers side by side, no bloodshed.
Nobody's getting wasted.
Damn, son.
Yeah, so you know.
Cash,
Yeah.
I see you in the building. Cash said, facts. I've been saying that my whole life.
That's a fact, Cash. That's a fact.
Alan said, can you dig it?
Yo,
That's a
Alan,
fact.
salute. Alan, salute. Alan is a good dude too. I've been
Word
in
up,
chats with
Kev
Alan.
Network. Cutthroat, everybody to be coming through. Shout out to Dog Soldier. I keep telling y'all the family getting bigger and bigger, man. It's crazy, man. It's sad, man. Hank McCoy. Hank be like this. We back,
Salute to
Dice? Yeah,
brother
we
Hank.
back. Yeah, we back, Hank. Hank says, so let's go. Medicated Wookie just popped up in the building. Salute, man.
That's family right there too.
Word up, man.
That's family right there. So, you know, that's what it's about, man. You know,
We down to the regular vibe now. You know, the craziness is gone. At 9300 in the building, that shit is real disrespectful. That's an off energy. That's an entrapment itself.
Yeah.
That's a
But
very
you know
vicious entrapment itself.
the devil be working, dice. And he always gonna throw, he's always gonna throw bumps and obstacles in our path. Because at the end of the day, your heart ain't malicious. Your heart ain't, it's not, you don't have ulterior motives. That's
If
the
they only
difference.
knew. If they
That's the
only
difference.
knew.
Exactly. So you understand,
Ja, you see how I
right?
just caught my man right there at this store I'm always in front of?
Yeah. Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
Palestinians, dangerous Palestinians, my nigga.
Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Them
I got a little
Palestinians,
Syrian
man.
in me too. Grandpa part Syrian, you know what I'm saying? I
I
know how that
raised them
go.
and they father raised me.
Nice.
Anything about me that they want to know, go to Utica Avenue and ask about me, man. But go in
Right.
peace, my nigga. Why go like I heard my man crying out today talking about I'm going over there because I'm a daredevil. Why would you do that?
You got,
So matter of
listen, you
fact, let
have,
me roll the carpet out for you on YouTube. I just rolled the carpet out for you on YouTube.
right.
YOLO Brim,
You
salute.
got a,
Happy New Year
you
to
got
you,
a,
beloved. I meant to say that the other day, bro. Excuse me.
you got a beautiful family, bro. All that. Nah, man. I'm not telling you not to be who you are, but you don't have to push a certain agenda and put yourself in harm's way to prove anything to anyone.
Facts. I don't even
That's
understand. When he
all.
said that shit, Jai just looked at him different. Like for real, y'all. When he said that, I said, what the fuck? He was like, yo, I'm gonna go to
It's
the corner in a couple of days and do a video right there. You know why? Because I'm a daredevil. I said, hold up. This is different. I'm not
yeah.
saying that
Nah,
anybody can't go there. I'm not saying that. Anybody can go there and do a motherfucking video. But I wouldn't advise nobody to go over there doing a YouTube video with any type of aggression or disrespect, especially towards my name. Like, that's not cool.
right.
Like, where does
Now,
that come from?
now here's the
That now
thing.
that right there could infuse some real crazy shit, man.
Like, I mean, right. That's the point. That's the whole point. So it's not even like, you got so much to be thankful for. Like once a week on my social media, I'll post. It'll say, "Thank you, Lord. I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord. I'm grateful." You understand? Because you know it's not always good times. It ain't the sun ain't always shining, but
Facts.
I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for the things that I do have. I can't worry about what I don't have. I'm thankful. I'm blessed for what I do have. So I have to give thanks for that and appreciate it and make sure that I cherish it and not do anything stupid to put it at to put myself in a situation that it could be taken away from me or I'm taking away. You understand anything like that? So that's not being thankful. That's 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 just my take on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I'm just confused, Dice. I ain't never heard no killer telling you how many bodies he got on a public
Me
platform.
neither. That's why I
I
said he
never heard of
lying, y'all. I mean, not in no
yeah, I never
bad
heard a
way that
gunman.
people was watching that.
Yeah, I never heard a gunman tell you he got a gun till you niggas start shooting. You understand? So right, because 9 times out of 10, I the like if you know Jamaicans and like they'll take your gun, my nigga.
For real.
If you ain't
Walk right
if
up
you
on you
ain't
and
if
take
you're
that shit from you.
yeah,
I
them
know some
niggas will take
Americans
your
like
shit.
that too. Take that shit right away from you.
Yeah,
And they
so
clap your ass
yeah,
with a leg. Get out of here.
yeah, nigga, I ain't telling you I got no gun, nigga. You make the move, you might find out, but what am I advertising that I got? So it's like, you know what? Listen, yo, 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 mob ties, yo, I ain't got no problem with y'all. It's not that. It's just the fact that I can't sit aside and watch that man's family be violated like that. I don't. I'm not. Listen, bro, because
Facts. Shout
whether
out to
you
Velo.
whether you understand, yeah, whether you understand what you're doing or not, Roski,
That's
I
right.
don't know what you believe in from what you don't believe in, but you're making it hard for your soul to rest when that time
Facts.
comes. Just
Facts,
understand that,
Ja.
bro. Just understand that. You
Talk
understand?
to
You're
him, man.
making it, yeah, you're gonna make it yo, and if you think I'm bullshitting, Roski, go on the internet, go Google how much weight a person loses at the moment they take their last breath. Dice is a heavier man than me, but when we both pass, we're going to lose the same amount of weight at the same time. You know why? Because that's our soul leaving our body. So if you don't think you got a soul, well, that's your problem. That's your problem. So,
Facts.
hopefully, you find some type of you find something in you that you repent and you ask those people that have passed away that you violated to forgive you because you got to go to their realm, nigga. You got to go where they at. So
Mm, mm, mm.
yeah, I want my path clear when I get over there, son.
Lord knows.
I want my path clear.
Whew. Lord have mercy.
So
That's a fact right there. But I notice they do it for YouTube, but I don't.
yeah,
And that's sad that the extremities that people have to go through on YouTube when they want to get left alone. It's like a motherfucker, like I told y'all. That's why I love the monsters. You would never know that dragon is in the motherfucking basement until it's time to feed him, man.
right. That's right.
Word
But
up.
it's got we we've moved into the time of clicks, views, and clout. So people are gonna do certain, people are gonna get out of character in the hopes that you know they achieve what it is they set out to achieve, not even thinking about what you're abandoning, what you're leaving behind. And I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking about your pieces of your humanity that you're leaving behind to achieve these things. We're sitting on here watching these mega stars and we're having conversations about their weirdo activities.
And doing the
So, what
same
does that
thing.
tell you? They're no better than us. We have elevated these people. We have put them we are the reasons why. We gave them the power. So there's no man that I follow anymore. I'll listen to your music, but as far as being on your page and nigga, fuck all that. Fuck that. Cause I don't know whose parties you've been hanging out in.
That's
Right?
a fact. What type of activities you've partaken in
Yeah,
these parties also.
right. We all know who Black China is. We all know
Facts.
who Black China is. She's not a rapper. She's not an actor.
She's known for that
But what?
box.
But why did she have a Baphomet tattoo removed off from her body?
Yeah.
Because you're a harlot for the industry. So that
Facts.
means there's a whole bunch of them out there.
Facts.
So that's what I'm
Facts.
saying. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Right? And that's unfortunately a lot of people would rather remain asleep.
That shit is sad, man.
Yeah,
But it's only room for 144,000, they said.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they said, guys. So
For real.
I guess some people have already abandoned the whole
Dun
idea
Bars, I
of
see you in the building. Yo, Dun Bars, pull up. Yo, pull up for a minute, man.
salvation and things of this nature. Dice, I'm gonna grab a lighter. Hold on.
I'm here. Yo, Dun Bars, pull up with your face looking like a chia pet, nigga. Chia. Chia. Sad. But on a serious note, certain things, people's sanity, the way people feel, the way people muster up feelings, I'd rather go for the peace. I'm good. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Like I said, sometimes you want to spank your little motherfucking brother because he told your moms you came in the house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Your moms would have never known that, but he told. He gave him like about a 20 piece. But sometimes you got to let your brothers be grown and let your brothers experience life on their own walk. Facts.
And when they do that, just be there to pick them up. Sometimes you gotta let them crash, bro. Even your little brother, you gotta let him crash sometimes, dude. You just make sure that it's not, a serious crash, but
Nah, Dread, this
sometimes you gotta let
time
him crash.
I got to let the plane hit the ground by itself. They got to understand that impact sometime. Angie, baby, I see you in the building. See, once they become pilots, that's what they tell you. I remember my cousin, he worked down when he was in Fort Bragg down here, when he decided he wanted to fly planes. Right. They say, yo, one day you're going to have to take that motherfucker up in the air, nigga, and if you fuck up, you're going to die.
That's a fact, bro.
So sometimes I done took them to the school of training or advisory, of advising. I'm trying to give you some great input. You dig what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to fly.
Hey, that's what they do with baby birds.
Word up.
They ask right out the mom, you better fly.
Gotta let them fly.
Better fly.
Either you're going to die in that motherfucker, like they say, you're going to swim. Like they just say back in the days, we used to go to camp. They said, this you're going to do. It was this thing that they used to call, they had a floating mechanism in the middle of the pond. Then they had some water that they strung off. Anybody can go over there. You dig what I'm saying, Dre? But the niggas that was standing on that motherfucking pier, they had sinkers. Them shits was called sinkers. And it wasn't nothing but a rope string with a little fisherman weight. But to us, that shit was better than gold. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking 10 years old, man. 11 years old. Rest in peace to my mother for sending me. You know what I'm saying? To Trenton, New Jersey, right. Camp Lawrenceville for 2 weeks out the summer.
Right.
She got me out the hood. But
right.
This is what you had to do. It was a lake that we swam in, right?
Yeah.
This is where they mind fucked us at. The same lake that we swam in is the same lake they taught us to go fishing in. Check this out. Now, in the lake, it was snapping turtles.
Oh, I don't like those.
But we didn't know that the flutter of the water would automatically make a snapping turtle go another way unless it's backed up against a rock to the form of attack. But this is what you had to do. If you wanted a sinker, you had to do 2 laps out to that motherfucking float, that wooden float. You had to go out there, come back.
I follow this.
Go out there, come back. That's just the first part. The second part of that shit, you had to tread water for 2 motherfucking minutes. Doggy paddle.
They making sure you could swim.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew how to swim, but I was terrified because I knew it was snapping turtles in there. So I know one thing. The first year, I didn't get over there on that motherfucking pier. But that second year, I said, yo, I'm not leaving without my motherfucking sinker, man.
That's right.
That's
fucking right.
I said, all these niggas keep getting their fucking sinkers?
Yeah.
They said, what you gonna do first? They said, you're gonna tread water? Because you had the option to swim or tread water first. But you had to do both of them. I said, I want to tread water. They said, you don't want to swim first? Nah, I want to tread water. So I tread water.
Move.
That shit get down in like about 45 seconds. I'm telling myself a snapping turtle about to bite me, but I ain't gonna stop treading this fucking water, son. I don't give a fuck about. I'm getting my fucking sinker,
I'm
Dread.
getting this. What?
This the second year. My moms can't send me back. I'm too old. I'm 12 years old. This the second year. When
I
them
gotta
niggas
get
said
this.
time, I came back to that pier. I said, you got one more step, Big Dice. Sky Swizzy, salute. Then you see the camp counselor. His name was Jeff. He's standing on the float. And he happened to be one of the counselors in my shit. It was 4 cabins. I was in Abbott and Swain and Twan and Peace. Some shit like that. We all slept in. It was 6 people in each one.
Yup.
We all ate at the same motherfucking.
You had mesh windows? You had mesh windows?
Yeah,
Like
and the cook
screen
name was
windows?
Sarge.
No.
It was a cabin. The cook name was Sarge. Pancakes on Sunday. Farina, cereal, tennis, basketball. They had a legend of some dude named Jake Cropsey that the kids from Lawrenceville was smoking weed and set a fire and killed his fucking family. This was shit a child had to go through. When them niggas told me jump in that water and swim, son, I just closed my eyes and hit my head on the shit. Boom. That's how fast I got there. He said, you can't come up on the float. I went back. I said, that's one. Went back. Came back. Them niggas said, get him his motherfucking sink. I said, they done fucked up the church's money, nigga. I ain't give a fuck about the snapping turtles after getting my sinker. I used to be looking at them niggas over there in the roped off part going, I'm in the middle of the shit, treading water in the middle of the lake like this, looking at niggas like, y'all niggas is pussy. Y'all niggas did not go what I went through. I'm from fucking Brooklyn. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the middle of the water treading water. I'm talking about deep water, son.
Right. Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta learn how to swim or drown, man. Mr. Jeffrey told me that, man. He said you could do that shit, Damon. This was before dice. This wasn't no dice. This was Damon.
Yeah. I watched
And
my
to see
uncle
my
do that to
counselor
my
there,
dog.
shit.
Yo, that's basically, yo, you know, because my peoples had boats and shit back in the day. So, you know, we would go down to the docks, and that's kind of where we, like, you know, you young, you dumb, you don't understand. You start jumping off the boats and shit. You're not understanding. It's bigger shit that live down here, you know, and
Facts.
we just having fun. And yo, all of that, I would swim to the point, and then one day I'm swimming, you know what I'm saying? We in the ocean. I look down, Dice. I can't see the floor.
Yeah.
It's black. I'm looking at these niggas. They going that way. They still going out. I look at the land. I'm like, you know what? This is where I cut ties with you niggas.
Start going back
Phelps
towards
and back.
land.
What? I'm like, nah, I'm too far out now. I'm too far out. Like, but you know, I'm in the ocean though. So yeah, yo, either you sink or you swim. But you
It's
gotta
like a
know your
bird.
limitations. You gotta
It's
know
like a
your
bird.
limitations. Yes.
I remember my dread bird said, he said, yo, birds that fly too high never reach the sky. He said, but only if they use the right flying altitude. Big Dread talk that. Birds that fly too high never reach the sky. He said, but only if they have the right flying altitude. He said, yo, you want to be too fissy, too showful, you're going to jail.
Yeah. You gotta know how to fly right.
He said you have to learn how to stay off the radar, but in the motherfucking situation.
That's right.
Set your motherfucking rules, set your time. Your good customers, them allegedly, will stick to your rules, man. If you tell them niggas shop open at 10, shop close at 7, you'd be surprised how many people allegedly are coming from 10 to 7. It'll be niggas banging on the door at 6:58. Yo, Dread, beg you, please open the door. Allegedly. Beg you 3 dimes, son. I just got off work. Because of the rapport that you build with him, come in the store. Lock the door up. Give you the 3 dimes. Finish the spiff with you while you clean it up. Take a bag of chips, a carrot cake or something. We want Fronto, White Owl. See you tomorrow. Allegedly.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
See,
I'm
I
from a
was
different
during
era,
them
man.
times. During them times, I was young enough to look like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the cleanup kid. I come to clean up at the end of the day type shit. Or I'm opening up in the morning type. I'm you know, I got the dog with me and shit. I'm walking down the block, niggas. Yo, what up? What up?
That's
Yo, it's
right.
that nigga with
Rest
the,
in peace, Coco.
you know what I'm
Listen, I had
saying?
my
So
pit with
that's
me, my red nose pit.
yeah, yeah. So, you know, you from Brooklyn, I'm from Queens, but you know how we, you know, by all means, we trying to get the greens. So we
I
was
seen
young
that in
and dumb.
Whatchcall. He said he seen a turtle in the ocean the size of a midget. I seen one of them in the aquarium, damn near the size of a Volkswagen. And that's a
That's crazy.
fact.
That's
I seen a
crazy.
motherfucking turtle damn near the size of a car.
That's insane. And yo, in the water, they are fast.
They
Them
got
niggas
some
move
shit in the
fast in the
motherfucking
water.
aquariums.
They move
Yo, let me see
fast,
where my
bro.
bedroom them at, man.
Like yo,
Niggas all over the
I was on a job down in Miami one time, right? And this is why, like for me, nature is God. So anytime I'm outside, I pay attention to nature. So I'm on a job down in the Bay, Miami, the Bay. You know, the Bay is the backyard is the Bay, and I could just reach down and touch the water. So lunchtime came, so I went by the water because you know, I'm a Scorpio. We like water. That's I feel at home by water. This is why I moved to Florida. You understand? It gives me a tropical feel
Craig still on the
at the
chain.
same time.
Train.
Huh?
No,
But
I
yeah,
was saying my fault.
so
Craig still on the train.
okay. So while
He on
I'm
his
at the
way home.
wall, I got my hand in the water. I see a dolphin.
Big cat
You know what I'm
salute.
saying? Salute, big cat. I see a dolphin, and so just being, you know, from movies and shit, I start banging the wall because I know they could hear the vibration out in the water. I start banging the fucking wall, dice. Yo, the dolphin makes a beeline and comes straight to the wall. And what he does, yo, he turns on his side and swims by
Yo,
looking at me and shit.
Yo, son, I'm so mad with this dude,
Dumb
y'all.
bar, salute.
Yo, I am so mad with this dude, man. Yo, why did you erase my pictures?
what?
My pictures.
Oh man. Actually, son, for real, I'm gonna get into this other phone. Them shit's in there.
Boy, I got some pictures he's gonna give me, man, that I'm
Man.
gonna post up and niggas gonna go. Yo, dog, they talking all that ain't been
Dog,
to
salute
Brooklyn.
too, bro. Salute.
Every time I go to
Salute, dumb
Brooklyn, the
bars.
minute I touch down, I call that nigga first. That nigga got pictures of me on Utica Avenue right next to them niggas I was talking to on the phone. That's my word with my feet off. If I'm lying, man, I never hug my mother again. I'm on the floor, dread, smoking fire weed on the block. Niggas is
Look,
asking me, yo, Dice,
picnic chair.
yo,
In the picnic chair, man.
That's what I'm saying.
and niggas is asking me, yo, Dice, can I get a picture with you?
It be
Can
like
I
Nah,
get a
that.
real
picture with you,
talk, man.
Dice?
This man, he was getting to
Niggas
it,
running up
man. Nigga
asking me
hit me
for
one day.
pictures, Dre.
Yeah, he was on.
This
He
same
was on
corner
the
right
block.
here,
On the
Dre.
block.
Man.
Yo,
Nigga Dice
hold on.
hit me one day. Nigga Dice was like, "Yo, God told me, what the fuck is you doing?" He said, "Nigga, you going to jail, nigga. See, you running up and down the damn road. Nigga, stay away, man." That's what that nigga did, man.
They don't want to hear that part.
But all of that, he can't go.
Allegedly,
He can't go
educational
back to
purposes only.
Brooklyn and all that shit.
Allegedly,
That shit is bullshit.
educational purposes only.
That
It
shit.
seemed like he go where he want to go. You know
I
what I
go where
mean?
I want to
That's
go.
what.
That
Right.
shit is bullshit. But like I told Dice, I don't be because they know I'm his man, so they gonna say I'm biased, man. I don't be getting into that shit.
Yeah,
But that shit is not true, bro. That shit is not
I'm
true.
probably gonna get shot up too, dumb bars. I'm
I
probably
mean,
gonna get all types of shots.
like that shit ain't true, bro. That's some YouTube shit.
Yo, watch this. Be quiet, y'all. Yo, pencils. Yo, I just called your brother at the store. He told me to send him this number. You see this number you got in your phone? That's my new number. Yo, do me a favor. You got that picture I took with you in front of the store? Send that shit to my phone right quick. This number right here. Send it to this phone. Salute. And I don't be in Brooklyn.
Got it on. Yo, he got it on
That shit
deck.
is
He was
cap.
like, what? This number right here? He got it on deck.
You see how fast he picked that phone up? That's his baby brother.
Man, look.
I gave him the name Pencils. He drive transit bus now. He drive the command bus, Dread. I gave him. Let me tell you all the story right quick, Dunbars. I gotta tell you a story. This is that cloth talk. That man right there that just picked up on the phone is driving a motherfucking Platinum IS 300 Lex, right? He used to come back and forth from the store with his brother, his oldest brother, Muhammad, that was just on the phone earlier, right?
Right.
Because I had the gambling spot allegedly down the block. Can you imagine the money he used to get in tips? Bringing niggas Dutch Masters. This is the Dutch Master era, nigga. This ain't no backwood area. This is the motherfucking banana Philly, strawberry Philly, grape Philly era when they came back. Remember, because we stopped smoking Phillies because crackheads smoke Phillies as rulers, allegedly. But they bought them shit back with the flavors. And if you was smoking Poudet and you was smoking Haze, that wasn't for chocolate. The chocolate Garcia Vega and the Dutch Master was for the chocolate weed. We're not talking about that. But if you was smoking Poudet, Haze, you was putting that in the Phillies. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Fire.
1, 2, Freddie coming for you. Salute. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Salute, Freddie.
Salute.
When I had the gambling spot, allegedly, educational purposes only, man, killers. You hear what I'm saying to you, Dunbars? A lot of these stories you see on YouTube about certain blood dudes, respectfully, I don't even put niggas' business up in there. They used to be in my gambling spots.
Oh man, come on, man.
We never had no incidents, no robberies. All jokes aside, the gambling spot was on the 3rd floor, allegedly, educational purposes reason. Only reason why we put the gambling spot on the 3rd floor because I had 2 niggas allegedly, there was 2 people. I retract that statement. There were 2 people that would have threw you out the fucking window or took you upstairs and threw you off the roof into the backyard, nigga. And too many times that you would have died. So if you'd have survived the first time being thrown off the roof, a nigga would have came, grabbed you up, picked you back upstairs, took you back up on the roof, and threw you off that shit again.
Yeah. Again.
Man, I never hugged my mother again if I'm lying to y'all. That's how fucked up I was one time in my life. That's the shit I don't want to talk about. But if you want to talk about it, I will, allegedly.
Yeah.
I had a team of niggas that would throw you off a fucking roof if you violated my house. This is right after my mother died. Pay attention, y'all.
No family.
I wasn't in my right state. I just buried my mother. I wasn't in my right state. Family coming at me over property. Everybody thinking about all this money. I'm driving. I got the Coach Edition Lex. I'm bugging. The gambling spot allegedly doing $20,000 a night. Allegedly. You dig what I'm saying?
Good.
Allegedly. If you come up in there, you was getting thrown off a fucking roof until you died. Thank God it didn't happen, but that was the plan, allegedly.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know about this new shit, y'all. First of all, niggas talk, this is one thing I want to ask everybody in this chat right now. I guess this got to be something real special about these niggas, dog. Why do these niggas want to know when I'm in YouTube, when I'm in Brooklyn? We're not family. We're not friends. I don't fuck with you. My man up here, he know exactly where I be at every time I move. But I don't fuck with y'all niggas, so why would I be, what y'all want me to do? Right. First of all, see the difference between me, respectfully, and a lot of y'all dudes on YouTube, I can't go live around niggas I be around.
Look at your ass like you're crazy. What the fuck you doing with that camera, man?
See, that's the part they don't understand.
Put that shit down.
First of all, I can't even go live. I can't even go live around the niggas y'all call fiends with a camera on because they gonna start looking at nigga like he police.
That's a fact.
You might not be able to understand it. It may seem like a cap like y'all feel, but I promise you on everything I'm saying, you can't be pulling cameras out and all that shit around niggas, man. You see how fast my mans and them pick them phones up?
Yeah.
It's just YouTube, though, man. It's YouTube.
That's what it. Remember though, you're not coming here to get validated. That's
That's
the
the
main
fact.
Because trust and believe, if this nigga was not who he's supposed to be, I wouldn't be fucking with him. You know what I mean? I got good fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I told Dyson either earlier or yesterday, like, nigga, I'm surprised you even on YouTube. You know what I mean? That nigga still could keep a beeper. He'll have a damn beeper right now. Nigga, when he
That's a
has
fact. I don't even like that new shit.
But shit is so real. See, we used to work together and shit. Shit is so real. It was a chick that started up. Now, mind you, this plant bringing in 40 new hires each week. You know what I mean? They might fire 40 motherfuckers a week, but they gonna hire at least 40 a week. So the chick come in, she says she from Brooklyn. Like, nigga, I'm from Utica. She's like, oh yeah, he said, yeah, ask about me. She came back the next day, no lie. I called my people, they said you official. Now we way in North Carolina. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it was anything, I'm talking before the what y'all call it, dirty sector or whatnot. I'm talking
this
about
way before YouTube.
When he was dropping the St. Laz videos. Anytime he dropped that video, he was in Brooklyn the next day.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
And if you go look at it, I'm parked up in the whip in Brooklyn on my shorts.
But
go look at the dates, dummies.
Them shit's got way more views than the shit that he got going on his channel right now. So if it was some sucker shit going on, that shit would have popped up. You know what I mean? Through the comments and everything. You can't get up here saying certain shit, and it's 100 motherfuckers out here with the most upgraded technology. They gonna pull your card. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So that shit about the Brooklyn, that shit is cat, man. That nigga can go to Brooklyn anytime he want to. At least from what I've seen.
And be around the steppers,
you know
chilling.
I mean?
Right.
So,
looking comfortable. I'm talking about in Primo's right there on Utica and Park, eating baked chicken and rice and peas, seafood shrimp. I'm talking about your bread. My feet be swelling up sometimes, son. And I had the Air Max on, so I had to take my sneakers off because my Crocs was in the whip. First of all, I'm bringing pecans and watermelons. Shout out to Miss Ava. She asked me to bring pecans and watermelons back. The fuck I'm telling these niggas what I'm in the town for, because when I'm in the town, I'm usually in the town. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Exactly.
Leave it at that.
Listen, right. If you ain't part of what I'm doing, then there's really no need for me to.
What am I telling you about? What
know.
am I doing for? That's the part. That's why I laugh at YouTube, because YouTube runs with that. And I'm like, yo, y'all really.
Because the crazy part is, niggas do not want to die. They don't want to die. You know what I mean? I'm 28 years old. I'm not getting up here and playing with YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Because the way people be moving, it ain't until some shit happen when niggas like, yo, you know. Now if a nigga out here moving like a clown, he get his head blown off, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you.
That's a fact.
What other outcome was you supposed to get? You get what I'm saying? That's some stupid shit. Why you gotta wait till something happens? That's just like somebody, an addict. Why you want to wait till your body shut down to want to be clean? It's too fucking late. You know what I'm saying? So when some shit jump off, it's too late. Why even bring it there? You know what I mean?
Right. You could avoid it.
So, you know, if you want to go on a different type of time, you take your ass to a different place.
Yo, Dread, I talked to that nigga one night, and the next morning I call that nigga. He'd be like, yo, what up, son? I'd be like, yo, I'm in the town. He'd be like, no, you ain't. And I just take selfies and send them to him. Niggas don't supposed to be knowing that shit. I tell him. And living good, right in the hood, amongst the mom them. And when I pull up in the hood, allegedly, niggas know what it is and giving out treats like, yo, and getting treats. Niggas running up on me that certain things started through certain legacies and some big dice. Check this shit out. And I'm on some whole lot. Niggas like, oh, shit, what the fuck, guys? Like, holy smokes.
This for me, OG?
That's a fact. I'm pulling out packs going, hold that, nigga. I take a spliff out the shit dry and give a nigga a rest of a 3-5 of fire, allegedly. Educational purposes only. Educational purposes only.
niggas minds be just different places sometimes. That's all I can say, bro. Shit
I
just be
pray for
different
them, son.
places, my nigga. Different places.
See, when niggas talk like that, I be like, damn, do niggas really want to get killed? Because I ain't worrying about nobody killing me. See, you ain't never heard me say first, do niggas want to kill me? I ain't worried about no shit like that. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Do niggas really want to get killed playing with niggas? Like, for YouTube? Please don't do
I
that, man.
wouldn't say
Don't do that.
necessarily want to get killed, but whether it's YouTube, whether I'm working, whether I'm in the streets, in the club, I treat everybody with the same respect. You get what I'm saying? So you look at like YouTube, but it's like everybody ain't playing. You know what I mean?
No.
Period.
No.
Everybody is not playing, son.
No.
And
We've
that's
seen
sad.
things
Everybody
happen.
is not playing. I can't say it no
So,
better.
you know, you
People
can't
have been on live and lost their life.
Rest in peace to the dread. Look at that shit, man.
talk
And
about
besides Compa, it's been like the guy in California with the Nipsey Hussle thing. People doing this shit for like, I saw that shit. The rest in peace to that young man. He goes to Nipsey Hussle neighborhood and starts going live, and we watched him lose his life.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Alan, I see you in the
That's what
building. I
it's about.
appreciate you for pulling up. Salute. Good night, brother. Quick Vic, I see you.
We could do better. We can do better.
Yeah.
Just
But
choose
all
not
in
to.
all, it's like they want the YouTube people on YouTube to pretty much
Carlton in the building.
you gotta create your own AI. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be a whole nother person. Why you gotta go do that? For somebody to watch you. That ain't right. That ain't right, my nigga. You're supposed to be the same way, on and off YouTube.
If they really,
So,
I tell them sometimes, Dunn,
I don't
if they really knew my life, dog, Lord have mercy, dog. They'd be
Holy
like,
smokes.
damn, man.
For real.
Like, leave that nigga alone, man. He ain't bothering nobody, man. Like, that nigga really on some other shit, man. Just leave him
For real.
alone.
For real though.
For real, though, bro.
For real.
They like, leave that nigga alone. He ain't bothering no fucking body. That nigga ain't thinking about nothing, nigga. When I can worry about the Knicks losing the motherfucking game or the Knicks playing at the same time of the Knicks, that's a beautiful place for me to be mentally, man. Because it was times when I used to worry about other shit, man. For real, man.
We past certain things now, man. We want to stay past certain things. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing I got to learn about artists, respectfully, I don't want them to take that the wrong way, is sometimes love it comes in a harmful, toxic way. But since that was the only description of love, that's what you think love is. See, my version of love to artists.
Artists too, man.
Salute the artist. My version of love that I have for artists is not his version of love that he was taught.
Yeah.
So it's not that his way is wrong. It's not that my way is wrong. It's not that his way is right. My way is right. It's that we were taught totally different ways of the perception of love, honor, and respect.
Yeah, see, everything doesn't bother everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You know? It bothers, you want to hear some funny shit? Y'all may think I'm crazy. It bothers me more, his response and the tactics that he used, than it even of a factor of bothering me. That makes sense?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. I mean, I can't speak for the man, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, everything doesn't bother everybody, you know? The way you looking at it, like I said, back to the conversation we had earlier, you know, people look at this YouTube shit like these are AI characters, man. You know, this shit is still real life. You know what I mean? This shit start real wars. You know what I mean? It's a thousand ways to skin a cat, man. It's a thousand ways to skin a cat, bro. 1,000
If
ways to
they
get
only
money
knew.
too. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I said, holy smokes, Batman. And I be trying, I don't know why they keep, it's shout out to 050 China Brim. China said they will always pull dice into some shit. Them niggas said they don't want to let me go. They want me in this sector, son. They don't want me out of this shit, son. They said, fuck that shit. We need dice, son. We need them. We need them. Fuck it. And you know what I noticed too? And I mean this with no disrespect. I can tell who drinks alcohol by their responses. I can tell who takes an occasional sip, and I can tell who's an alcoholic. I don't give a fuck if you've never been on a platform. I've never heard your voice. The things that you say and your responses, I know exactly who you are. That's a fact.
Yeah, you can't straighten up for the camera.
Can't straighten up for the camera, even if you're behind the motherfucking what? If you're behind the avatar, you still can't straighten up for the camera. See, you think y'all can't see what I'm doing, but if it ain't right, it ain't right. You understand what I'm saying to you? They can't straighten up for the camera. But some people know, some people don't. You gotta pray for your motherfucking enemies, man. Even if they won't pray for you. Even if they won't pray for you, man. My man King Troll, shout out to King Troll. I'm so glad I ain't bet him, man. If I'd have bet him, I'd have had to pay him. Because King Troll, I told him, I said, I ain't gonna feed into that shit. I don't care what these niggas are talking about. He's like, all right, Dice. I should have said, let's make a bet. And he said, I ain't even gonna do that to you. I'm just gonna sit back and wait and see. He just did a live. Big Dice versus King Artie. Don't say it.
You don't say.
How can I be upset?
He hit you with that. Well, imagine that.
You don't say. Indubitably. Don DeMarco, cornbread, catfish, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, half and half Arnold Palmer. Just right.
Little man had to get some food, y'all. I'm back.
Are you good?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's another thing. I'm a full-time daddy.
That's a fact. That's a cold-blooded fact.
Yeah, I tell you.
But I said when YouTube gets to the fact
the
that
most
people want to
important
start
thing.
hurting people, I'm thinking it's, we clashing. Y'all, because that's what y'all do. Y'all keyboard clashes, y'all internet clashes. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Ain't this the way you're supposed to do it? But damn.
Yeah, man.
And it's always 4 and 5 people and 6 people that just want to jump against the boy. Like, why it ain't never a straight up shootout, my nigga? I can't win in a motherfucking gunfight with 6 niggas hitting at me unless I got a certain type of motherfucking firepower and training, baby.
Been doing it the whole time.
Damn, niggas, but I've took some shots. I've had to go and get right. You dig what I'm saying? It's like a cowboy movie. I heard the man tell a nigga, shut up, pussy. And this ain't the first time I had no goddamn bullet in me.
Yo, y'all remember that Predator shit back in the day? Nigga said, yo, you bleeding. He said, yo, I ain't got no time to bleed. I'm like, yo, the fuck, yo, nigga's crazy. Then Bill Duke in the bushes and shit, he's shaving his face, and all of a sudden that shit break. He stopped. I'm like, yo, these niggas is crazy. I'm like, yo,
For real, man. This ain't the first time I've been hit, nigga. Nigga, can you take it out, nigga? Do I got to get another doctor is the question, pussy. Fuck is you talking about? It seemed like you more nervous than me. I don't want to hurt you. Fuck you mean you don't want to hurt me, nigga? I came to you to get this bullet out of me, man.
Do your fucking job. Don't worry about me, nigga. I'm already damaged.
They didn't have to run me in here. I walked in here. I knocked on your door, nigga. I woke you up out your sleep, nigga. You got your pajamas on, nigga. Get this bullet out of me, sissy.
That's how that nigga Marvin on Raising Canaan. That nigga got hit. He said, yo, that shit went straight through, dog. He said, niggas say it went straight through. Like, that shit supposed to mean something.
He said it's a motherfucking hole in my body that wasn't normally there, nigga.
What you talking about? That's a fact.
He said, nigga, try having one locked against your motherfucking spine, nigga.
For real.
That's his best friend now. That's his man. That nigga in the motherfucking, in the UPS, I mean, in the postal truck, like, come on, nigga.
He said, yo, Rock, what she got to do with that? He said, you know what? I think it's time for me to go. I done said too much. He said, oh, Rock. He said, yeah, it's time for me to go. I'm sorry.
The nigga lawyer said, her lawyer said, they was just fishing, and I promise you, they will not be bothering you ever again. See, they just do that for them intriguing moments to make people to come back to see it the week before. They put them parts of the motherfucking show to make you say, I gotta see what's gonna happen, because you got her sitting in front of the feds. So you like, oh, all the bullshit she done got away with, she finally going to jail. Nah, that bitch said, suck dick, pussy. That bitch said, suck dick, pussy.
Word up.
But you know, some say tomato, some say tomato, man.
That's how I go.
Some say tomato, some say fucking tomato, man. Yo, but I'm actually getting tired of YouTube, man.
Well,
if it wasn't for certain people, I'd have been gone.
It's a good space. I mean, like I said, when you look around and you look in other communities, you see the benefits of YouTube. You see how, you know, you understand anything can be corrupted, right? Anything can be corrupted. So it's that's why it's upon. You see, I look at it like this. This is a record. You know what I'm saying? We moving into the digital age. So all of this shit will be filed. It's on a server somewhere. You understand? Now just think of just think of Sarah Connor and then think of John Connor. He was way more advanced, prepared for the world ahead. You understand? You keep hearing talk about, I listened to the stuff my mom left for me to, you understand? So this is what this is. We have children, we have people, even if it's just our children that go back and hear the words. You understand? Like I had to tell my wife the other day, all of our children will always have a animal in their life. Why? Because it's a connection to the earth. It's a connection to something outside of this digital shit. You know what I'm saying? The next 10 years, everything is going to be digital. So what's going to keep the string connected to humanity? You see what I'm saying? They talking about vegan this, that, the third. So what you going to do with all the cows that's already here? You understand?
That's right.
What you going to do? You going to get rid of them? You going to get rid
Just
of all the
eradicate them?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you understand, we have to leave certain breadcrumbs for the ones coming behind us.
I feel you.
Regardless of how it's perceived. You understand? Because I don't have my channel ain't that big, but
yes, that
I know this. I'm saying I know this. Later on, I could leave information for my son.
400 righteous people is more powerful than 20,000 clowns.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's like people say about my little 1,400, almost 1,420, whatever bullshit like that. 1,425, 20. I jumped 10, like 20, 30, whatever the fuck it is. It's more powerful because it was organically gained. And it was mostly.
Wait till you stop looking at it.
And it's mostly by people that actually took the time to watch my show. That's the part that's good to me. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. 1,427 subscribers. Word up. At least I know, even if they watch the show from a rebuttal or actually watching the show because they just, like a lot of people that came through say, yo, I don't know what brought me to this channel. I like it over here. Certain algorithms, my name has popped up in. I appreciate y'all that came through and subscribed to me through that too. But this shit is incredibly crazy, y'all. You can't win or lose on YouTube, y'all. You can't. You stand minding your business. They go, yo, it's like YouTube remind me of jail.
Yeah.
It
You're
is.
gonna be gang or Muslim.
It is.
If you
pretty
neutral,
much where everybody, a platform where everybody is going to express their opinions, but they're going to express it how they want to. They're not going to express it in a way where if you were standing in front of them expressing it. You get what I'm saying?
facts.
So now they got this where, pop your shit, however you feel. That's what,
They don't give. I
the
think they need to
mechanism.
start giving psychological evaluations,
Mm.
or at least making somebody do a motherfucking resume before they give them a goddamn StreamYard account.
Word.
Make them fill out a questionnaire. What is it about StreamYard? What is it about broadcasting? What do you think that you have to offer to people besides, yo, you got some money?
Right.
Because the money's fucking it up. Anybody can get the motherfucking $25, $35 upgrade, whatever you want to do. Anybody can get that. But the damage you are doing communicating to people that's watching either in the bushes or in your chat, and the intake that they're taking on that is so detriment, man. That shit is so detriment, y'all.
People have been
Hold on 1
detached.
second,
That's
man.
all it is, bro. People come here for a separation from reality. And
Facts.
that's, you know, like I said, we're not here to be validated, and we just have a message or some insight or a perspective, and that's what we do.
That's a fact.
I've it was a time where, I could say anything I wanted I could have had. So at this stage in my life, it's like,
That's right.
control is something. Like, another great movie to watch is Mobsters. There's a
Facts.
scene where Lucky Maya offers Lucky his woman, and Lucky says, nah, she's yours. She's beautiful for you. You understand? And he never. So it's certain things that we can take, and certain things we need to let go
That's right.
to move forward. Understand this. There's something I tell my people. I said the lessons that our parents were taught were lies and deception to corrupt us, because the
For
teachers
the
that
future.
taught them, right, the teachers that taught them don't follow the teachings that they teach.
That's right.
They do something totally different, right? So that's we have to pay attention to what, certain, let's just say, other demographics do. They stick together, they pool their resources, and this is what this really boils down to. You understand? And we moving into a space now that if you don't do it right, it's going to be it's going to be it's going to be something that we never seen before.
Exactly.
Facts.
Like, you think
Facts.
Making it in the right way. Like I told Dice, man, I said, yo, imagine if Malcolm X had a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if a Huey P. Newton had a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? MLK had a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, should be totally different.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, exactly. But it ain't no different.
Gandhi.
It'll be totally different.
Yeah.
You know? Because pretty much what y'all doing is putting out the blueprint for 10 years down the line, like Dog was saying. Like, people gonna come back and look at this like, oh, this is the way we're supposed to go. But then they gonna put their little spin on it. And that's just gonna turn up another notch. Another 10 years later, they put their spin on it. You know what I'm saying? So what message is you trying to get across? It's a million fucking things to talk about, son. Everybody ain't got to be on the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
But keep this. You said it earlier, guys. You said Judas walked amongst Jesus.
That's a fact.
Right? And unfortunately, something I tell my people as well is I don't care how spiritual you are. You will never be more spiritual than the people that you read about in the texts, the scripts. You will never be, because these people spoke with God. God came and basically hung out with these people. You understand?
That's right.
And until you can tell me of these feats and these things that you have, you know what I'm saying? We are children of those people. And the further away from the tree you get, y'all know we in the South, the branches get weaker.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? The branch will fall off and start a whole new tree, though.
Facts.
We are the new trees.
Carlton said YouTube would have probably whiteballed them brothers. Damn. That's crazy, son. That's crazy, son.
They ain't lying about that, though.
They would have probably that's fucked up, son.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
That's sad, man.
They ain't lying.
Right, man. I have to understand what things are, mashallah. Whatever is written is gonna be.
Yeah. Can't knock the hustle, man.
Right.
All you can do is yours, you know what I'm saying?
Can't
knock the hustle.
Well, tell them how to get at y'all before we get up out of here, y'all. I was trying to wait on King Craigo. He must be eating goldfish and motherfucking honey mustard wings. If I go live later, it's just
bomb on you when he get back up here.
Huh?
Craigo gonna try to bomb on you when he get back up here.
Knowing him, he's eating right now, though. I don't care what nobody say. My nigga's eating right now.
Shit, I ain't
that nigga got honey lemon pepper chicken wings right now, man.
Air fried.
Nah. From one of them bougie restaurants. Because you know Craig just don't eat anyway. I ain't gonna front. That nigga ain't just gonna eat anyway.
For that one, guys.
Huh?
He gonna get you for that one. See that's when the brothers get to scrapping in the house. Yo,
that nigga on the front. I ain't gonna front. He don't be doing no regular restaurant. That nigga, if he eating there, that shit is some shit.
Okay.
He said he had a bad vegan burger the other day. I'm gonna let him tell you about that if we go live later on. He said he had a bad vegan burger that fucked him up, man. Real bad, man. That Beyond Meat.
Oh man.
Don DeMarco.
Improper handling, man.
Word up. Knicks going for that's what I'm about to go finish watching that Knicks game. Thank you, Carlton, for saying that. Well, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Dog Soldier, tell them how to get at you. Dunbars, tell them how to get at you. You might see that, hit that bell notification. You might see me live later. You dig it?
I'm on YouTube at Dog Soldier Digital Broadcasting. Y'all already know.
Yeah. Dunbars, man. You see it on the screen. Just type it in. It's gonna pop up.
You gotta learn how to do right. We gotta learn how to do better. Thank you for everybody that came in. Let me see something. Let me see how y'all did on the whatchamacallits. Let me see. Like you said, check them likes. Oh, it was 35 likes. So that means the same thing about the good people that's really, really, really in here. Power to the people. We getting up out of here, y'all. Salute. Egypt, I'm taking you out. Calm down.
Salute, dog.
Salute.
Peace.
Salute, Dunbars.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?